Hello, everybody. You should be able to hear me now, I hope. Welcome to a nice match between What the Hell's Happened to Mr. Mario. I'll hand it off to Doodlebit, Bleeding Blue, and Jason Arlani here for you.
The race. That's all it is. It's just a race.
Just a race, he says.
But it's a good one. This should be a really good one.
I
Should
agree.
it? Why?
Yeah, it should.
They all should be good. Magic beans and magic mushrooms and
Magic. This might be a very high seed.
I'm in.
Everybody take a moment, sit back, relax, and don't turn into a raccoon.
What if I prefer standing?
You can totally stand. That's totally fine. You do you, man. I mean, if that's how you choose to relax, I guess I can't help you if that's how you want to relax.
Oh, hey, Azora Sapphire. That's
Yeah,
what they get to
Stone
start
Star.
with. At least
Stoned
6 dungeons
start.
will be completed. At least. Question mark.
Should be starting any moment.
No, this is the 4-hour pregame show.
Yes.
Ooh.
When are we gonna start like interviewing them like before the race?
Pre-race interviews.
Yes. All right, they're off. I know which tunic I like.
I'm gonna have to go for the more classic of the greens for what the hell's happened here.
All right. Already some divergence.
We've got money. And health.
Off to a good start.
And
money.
more money.
More health? Come on. Oh,
More
Little-
money.
A little more money.
all right.
Not gonna be enough to go and do.
And more
And
money.
Nothing.
All right, so
Mario's actually gonna skip the sword for now.
Yep. Yeah, so not even enough to go ahead and do Deku Tree.
Yeah.
I mean, he will. What the hell will still gain a couple extra rupees, doing those backflips and whatnot in the little maze there, but
Yeah. You still
It'll
have to
be pretty
grind to be able to
tight.
do Deku.
because this is gonna be what 55 altogether then.
Yeah, so he'll get a shield and like a stick. I think he needs more than that.
If he can get to the chest. But he's gonna roll
So-
right past it like a boss.
Oh no, he's gonna grind for it. Interesting.
Yeah. It's not a whole lot of grinding if you're okay with 3 sticks.
That's true. And Mr. Mario is going to be going into the open grotto and getting our first hint.
Bigger undead.
Yeah,
Wow,
open
that didn't take long. And
So much for that.
look, more
mushroom.
health. So much for that mushroom. Mushroom.
Alright, and looks like Mr. Mario is going to be doing the quick ride on the owl over to the market.
I've lost my notepad. Sad day.
I tried this route exactly once and I was like way late to the owl and gave up. think that was
40
40
skulls
dead.
dead. Yep. See, Felix gets it. So does Engineered.
Market Foolish, that's handy to have.
Yeah, that's a nice bit of info to learn.
And Graveyard Way of the Hero.
So, Mr. Mario heading towards the knight, grabbing a couple extra rupees, heading on in. And won't need to do Richard the dog, sad face.
Deku Shield and Deku Tree.
Oof.
Imagine
Gets
big
all that
braining
money.
and like just rushing Deku without the shield.
That would be the biggest brain play. Bottom of the well, Way the Hero, Cack, Way
And
the Hero.
Cack. The first one was chess game was dead. So a waste of a sometimes hint there.
Mm-hmm. Always nice to see the bottom of the well being hinted as necessary. Oh, we got Greg!
Early Greg.
Early
Wow.
Greg. The green rupee of eternal glory. And
30 is dead.
skulls. Yep, 30 skulls being dead.
50 lives on.
Ooh. Can we get a 50 skull seed here?
There's the chess mini game
Chess game
again.
So a lot of really good information that we've gained pretty quickly. Definitely knowing graveyards needed. Thank
The
you.
real
Ross.
hero of the stream. Bad bot.
That's because those need to be modified manually.
Bomb chews in the tree. That might be handy for our bottom of the well Way of the Hero once we get access. Slingshot.
It's not very often you get Slingshot and Deku Tree to make actually finishing.
Yeah, that's a free one cycle if you want it.
Yep. French vanilla here too.
That's Requiem at ZL. Good song to have early on.
Yep.
It's at least a free song, and if it turns out you need to go to Spirit, even better.
Yeah, and here's the best use of the slingshot,
Yeah.
saving those sticks. It's a resource that you don't realize is very powerful until like you actually run out of sticks and you're not really counting.
Oh,
Hook shot in the basement. Deku Tree's paying out a little bit today.
Yeah, absolutely.
just needs to be a medallion, and it's just completely worth it. Actually, if it's a stone, then it's better for what the hell's happened. Depending on if Mr. Mario does it, but
I would assume that you would do it. One of those dungeons with all these Sphere Zero checks.
yeah.
Sphere Zero's definitely being super important to make sure you get as many as possible during the early game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's Storms from
Well, we know we need that.
Ranch.
Now it's going to be now we're going to have to see, are we going to want to dip the bottom of the well with or without bombs and or Zelda's Lullaby. That's going to be
Yeah.
the real test for these runners. It'll be very interesting to see what they decide to do.
I think if I
because-
was What the Hell and I got Storms and I had the bomb shoes, I don't know how big his pack of bomb shoes is, but I think I'd go well at that point.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
But without either is tough.
Getting a look in the crate, and that's a heart container and or double defense, of which Mr. Mario is saying no to. Oh, more
bomb
shoes! All right, so that's really making that choice
Yeah.
of well very easy.
Yeah, I think if once he gets Storms, like, he'd probably go well. I mean, we might get ZL here pretty soon, like on Requiem or something.
Is
Uh,
Rudia's
Rudia's-
dance the recovery heart?
I think that's what it said.
Yep.
Let's see what song we've got.
It's
Yeah. Yeah, well, there you go.
Yeah,
They're
this
just getting
play-
some nice songs.
So we're probably gonna find whatever something super important that we definitely need might end up being very early for well.
Yeah.
Possibly some strengths or a bow, maybe the actual bomb bag. Alright, so Mr. Mario had done the save quit strat of going back into Kokiri Forest, and will most likely at this point do
30
the-
bomb shoes. Jeez.
Exactly.
I think we're set.
Wow. Who needs a bomb bag?
A 10 pack and a 20 pack of bomb shoes. Like, jeez.
Lost
Oh,
Woods
Lost
Foolish.
Woods Foolish. Yep. Oh, nice
a
money
refill.
refill too.
It might be unfortunate for Mario because he might be in a position where he does a lot of Lost Woods stuff here.
Yeah, after the because after the Deku Tree play, we'll then end up going towards Saria.
Yeah,
So-
and he'll have all those bomb shoes, so he's probably checking all those grottos on the way.
Yeah, a little bit of an unfortunate way of going to learn those, being barren later.
I don't think What the Hell knows that this is foolish, so he'll probably do some checks in the market.
So that might help out a little bit on the Lost Woods play that Mr. Mario would end up doing. Alright. Another...
Yeah, market is barren, but What the Hell hasn't seen that hint yet.
He will eventually, because there's one right next to the Temple of Time. But unfortunately, we'll be doing a bunch of stuff first. Actually, gonna get that hint now. We'll probably save him from doing Richard the Dog.
Yeah.
Of course, it is daytime, and he is going adult.
Yep.
It's a
He's not
pretty
gonna have all the
aggressive adult.
songs.
Oh yeah, pretty aggressive adult play actually, right here, in my opinion.
Yeah, with all those early songs though, like it definitely would be good to do the 3-song route, but also got that hook shot early, bomb shoes old early.
And Cackway the hero.
Yeah. Plus Graveyard Way of the Hero.
Yeah.
And there's Greg again.
We have a very valid run here. Check out the
Water,
medallions.
Forest, Jabu, Spirit, Fire, and Deku Tree.
So yeah, we've got a stone Dodongo's cavern here. Who knows if you'll see the play here? Kind of might depend on what they end up finding in CAC.
They do have a Stone Shadow Way of the Hero as well. Or not Stone Shadow Way of the Hero, sorry. Just Stone Shadow. I'm so used to saying.
Yeah,
I mean, let's put it this way. It's probably going to be Way of the Hero anyway.
yeah. Stone
Let's
Shadow
be
just
honest.
is. Stone Shadow just is Way of the Hero.
But it does mean there will not be a Nocturne on Ocarina of Time.
Got a Zora's tunic in the grotto in CAC.
Our chance for AD is becoming less and less.
Yeah, we're not going to get a guaranteed AD song this seed, but might get like a Saria song or something like that. Make it interesting.
What if it's Sun Song?
I always like Sun Song with Graveyard Way of the Hero.
Let's get him sweating a little bit.
Yeah, what the hell picked up this Kakiri sword?
They got the mini Goron sword. There's Icona's. VXR pointing out that if it's Saria's song on OOT, it's only useful for frogs too. Because Lost Woods, Baron, and Darunia's hinted dead. Yep.
Fair enough.
And yeah, Cola immediately negated with that comment.
Alright, so we're going to take our first look in Way of the Hero Graveyard, meaning that there is something very important that is needed for progression, is located in this area. And
it's not that.
Yeah, it can't be a bloopy, unfortunately. This is going to see if we can...
In the TARDIS. It's a bloopy.
Also a bloopy. It's not that either. So there's two here with Dampe Race.
Yeah. We got Dampe digging. We've got the song and the check in the composer's grave. And then that Sun Song check we were talking about.
Mm-hmm. Nocturne on composer grave would be nice. Yeah, except for the fact that it's a stone.
Yeah.
And What the Hell's actually can't open that because it doesn't have Zelda's Lullaby yet. Alright, so Mr. Mario picking up the Spirit Medallion and probably now headed to Lost Woods.
Unless he reads Lost Woods, it is Baron right in front of it.
That's another bloopy and a hammer.
Alright, so hammer definitely necessary. Fire Temple being a medallion.
Yeah, between Bomb Choose and Hammer, we're kind of set on, like, we could finish without a bomb pack.
Yeah, doing, and with a hammer, doing Stone Dodongo's Cavern is not that bad of an idea.
Oh, that was
Another
Skull Mask
wasted
dead.
sometimes. Or that's always now. Never mind.
Yeah.
Is that Ice Cavern Serenade?
I don't think so.
I saw Serenade. I didn't catch the location.
I don't think. I couldn't tell if it was
Okay.
Minuet or if it was Prelude.
So Serenade at Minuet.
Yep, we're getting some Lost Woods checks and a Baron Lost Woods. I mean, hey, Deku-Nut upgrade.
Yeah.
And that's not bad. What the hell's happened? Going to be buying a shield.
Oh, what the hell's why? Specs and stats getting popcorn. Not even offering to share. Jeez.
All right, nothing on top of. There's a heart container on top
Going
of.
right
Aw. 50 Skulls is dead.
in. Rip.
All right. Need a maximum or potential maximum of up to 20.
Oh, that was a wasted sometimes hint. That was Skull Kid grants a Deku
Nice.
Shield.
Wow,
Are all our sometimes hints going to be for Baron locations today?
this might be not a lot of hints. I guess it is nice that at least you won't get baited into bottom of the well.
Oh,
And we
a
have-
long shot.
Sub 20 long shot.
Wow. Okay.
Shape generator. That's why you do Stone DC.
So okay, wait a minute. So we got a Zora Tunic in Way of the Hero,
Mhm.
Kakariko, and now we've got Long Shot.
Mhm.
Where's Irons?
Also, Song of Time from Saria here. A shadow in the hero, yes!
Yep.
Hey, I was just being a psychic when I said shadow in the hero earlier.
All right. So for those of you who don't know, so we've got Shadow is a stone, one of the spiritual stones. So it's not necessary to, and we don't know what Ocarina of Time is yet. It's currently not necessary for us to actually need to complete Shadow Temple, but you're gonna have to, being Way of the Hero.
Yeah, we have 4 of our sometimes hints now. We just got our center of GTG is dead. We have not seen an OOT hint yet.
I really want that Sun Song OOT thing now. And like the big brain play of actually finishing Shadow Temple. I mean, we have actually Stone Dodongo having that long shot. What is our? Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
stuff.
Mr. Mario's gonna be hitting himself once he finally finds that Lost Woods foolish. And
Yeah, because he's going to all of them right now.
also, I think accidental use of bomb shoe there.
And
Bruto's
Bruto's letter.
letter!
Wow.
The loaded stone DC.
Okay, and what the hell's happening is actually leaving
Yeah,
DC.
got long shot and Bruto's letter, but leaving despite having all those bomb shoes. Well, I suppose it's not as easy to do King Dodongo with just bomb shoes.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
no strength. Yeah, this is a good time to just dip it. Dip and get out of there. All right.
See all 3 checks in here.
So Mr. Mario might end up getting his hope for no jet seeds.
Loopy. That's Skull Kid hint again.
Heart.
So
And
far,
on the
nothing all
hammer
that
check.
good.
Nothing.
So dungeons are stacked, and overworld not as much.
Right.
Yeah, overworld just being kind of useless right now. I do
Hell's
like
gonna
this
go.
aggressiveness for hints. That what the
Yeah.
hell is doing?
Big round hint again. So we're missing 1 Way of the Hero, 1 Foolish, Frogs 2, Ocarina of Time, and 1 Sometimes hint.
I'd like to think that Medigorn actually wrote that hint. Like, Bigoron has crap. Buy my stuff.
Possibly. Alright, so what the hell is gonna grab this skull and then head into the crater, most likely. Yep.
It's a shame not having gone for a ZL can't check the Crater Fairy while he's also in here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I'll have to come
missing-
back for that one.
Yeah, missing Zelda's Lullaby right now is gonna hurt What the Hells, but at the same time, I don't think it's really actually hurting him. It's just gonna be some awkward backtracking.
There's a prelude. Mr. Mario froze.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Alright, so Frogs 2 being dead. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, he's on Retro Arc, I think, so it wasn't a VC crash.
Emu Crash. Okay, so
The
now...
wallet for What the Hell's Happened?
Yep, and Frogs 2 being dead is nice.
Honestly, I don't think he really even lost anything. He just... Yeah, I think what Shadow just said, he chose not to invoke it and
Yeah.
didn't really lose anything. Like, less than a minute of time, if that.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't have invoked that until, like, I knew legitimately that I was completely crashed. So, unless it just... Something just happened. That's alright. We're back in it, though.
Apparently lost Song of Time, perhaps?
That was Saria's, right?
Yeah.
If he hadn't saved afterward. Lost. Also checking these Lost Woods. I understand checking the hint stone and maybe checking that chest. Just because you're already in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, might as well. And who knows what you might pick up. Little upgrade here or there. Like, just because it's barren doesn't necessarily mean there isn't, like, completely, I would say, useless stuff.
I mean, could
Nice. Pot
Could
with
there
a
have been
Jew.
a bomb bag in there?
Yeah, potentially could have had a bomb bag since it's. But no, because we got hammer.
Oh, true.
But in an instance where if we did not have hammer, then yeah, there potentially could have been a bomb bag in there. Yeah, and Mr. Mario is kind of being I'm not going to say completely reckless, but not aiming those bomb shoes all that well.
I don't think What the Hell's Happened knows that Serenade's on Minuet. I think that was in the Kokiri Storms grotto. And What the Hell's doesn't have storms.
Nope. Yeah, they're both missing a bunch of information in certain ways that would definitely help them out. So interesting to see how this ends up playing. But Serenade is a very good song. It does have its uses, and we do have to go to Water Temple.
And he's going for a forest imp already.
Yeah, I don't hate it. Grabs you extra skull or two, depending on how far you want to go.
He's got only 2 checks he can do, right?
Right. 2 checks, 2 skulls.
Yep, because he also does not have Song of Time.
Hammer.
You don't see those killed
with
with hammers very often.
Chickens.
Well,
DC was not hinted way of the hero, at least not yet.
Yep.
Still missing
And
1, I believe.
I think technically can't does well count as a dungeon towards the 2 dungeons hint.
I don't believe so. I think it's only the main, what, 8? The main 8.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if Bottom the Wells also counted for that. Because if it did, then we know that we wouldn't get a DC way of the hero hint.
I'll be back in like 30 seconds, guys.
Okay.
I'll be counting.
We've got chickens running, so...
Meanwhile, What the Hell's Happened did go back a child.
Alright, so definitely, chickens, one of those things that splits the community right now. Whether you think the chickens is very, very good or something that you just hate doing. I personally have been trying to do chickens earlier. I understand that that's not like everyone's favorite thing, but chickens is definitely becoming like this option that you can pull off. So we'll see if Mr. Mario ends up winning out in the end here.
Shadow, you should do a Twitch poll and say early chickens, late chickens, or no chickens.
I think the main reason why Mr. Mario is actually doing chickens right now is specifically because he's about to go into Bottom of the Well. This I think tends to be the play when most runners do, when they're about to go into bottom of the well, they'll do chickens. Because it might be the only other time you're here in Kaka's child. So it's the best time to do it.
Shadow!
What am I missing?
The
There's a
vote.
poll.
Oh, okay. Bottle of fish. Nice.
And yep, there's Mr. Mario heading into the well.
And so we'll be able to full clear it with Zelda's Lullaby and a pretty large set of bomb chews. I've only used 10, considering everything that he's done so far. Not bad. Alright, so what the hell's picking up Requiem?
So what will well lead to us?
Nothing at the current moment.
0 for 1. I say bail.
Veil on the bottom of the well. Way the hero.
Way the hero, but I didn't find something on that check, so let's just go.
Here's a
Phone a
bottle.
bottle. Not way the hero.
It's a shield.
Yep. Yeah, it was just a regular Poe. Unfortunately, I mean, even if it was a big Poe, wouldn't matter too much because of our market being barren. So we don't need to do that 10 pose check. Yep, bottle on Anju as well, which was a fish.
So yeah, this bottle was not required. More bomb shoes.
I'll give you
Another
bomb
10
chews
pack
to-
of bomb shoes.
Yeah, here's some bomb chews to bomb chew.
Another Hylian shield.
Whatever it is, it's as usual. It's in the back corner, most likely. That's where something usually always ends up.
True, if it's a bomb bag in here.
Bomb bag would actually be like pretty disappointing to get out of here,
Yeah.
considering how
definitely.
stacked we are with explosives right now.
It's a bloopy.
It needs to be something like you'd really be hoping for, like a strength or a bow.
What the hell's about to get that ZL?
Or maybe something that'll help you get into shadow. Din's magic. Hovers.
Nice job for Mr. Mario on Dead Hand there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Still
boy.
looking for our way of the hero.
What the hell's went to the ferry? Forgot that didn't have ZL. Gonna
yeah,
get
that's-
ZL right here.
That's a time loss. Yeah, not gonna be happy when he finds that.
Shadow is the way of the hero, Xerox. It is not barren.
Well,
There's some extra Deku sticks.
it's in the back, definitely. So
Or
I
the
think that
basement.
makes basement a key, right? Because they can't be a key
Oh,
back
yeah.
here.
That is true.
So one of these two checks is going to be something good.
It's usually this one.
There it is.
Irons!
So dipping water might actually be a thing here. We have access into Water Temple.
Yeah, except Mr. Mario still needs to do DC.
Well, yeah, but when Mr. Mario does. I don't know about rush water, but Water Temple is kind of interesting right now.
Mm-hmm. There's some bullocks stuffed in water, so it's a risk.
Yeah, not only that, like water being the light medallion doesn't really give you anything for completing that dungeon, so.
What the hell's is just probably checking for key logic, seeing if there's a key on Child Spirit. And I don't fault him for doing it.
No, yeah,
Just
you've
check it
got-
really quick and then move on.
You've got the slingshot. Yeah, do it.
As long as the Southhouse isn't a jerk.
He usually is.
Ooh, we have Mr. Mario checking the Composer Grave song. Back in Nocturne Way the Hero. Or not Nocturne Way the Hero.
First
Hey,
check is a
bomb
bomb
Ooh,
bag.
bomb bag.
So do have a bomb bag in logic.
Excellent pickup there for what the hell's happened.
And
Second check is another bomb bag. Beautiful.
Okay.
Beautiful.
thanks, Child Spirit. Thanks.
Well, we can't open the door, but we've got enough bombs to blow it up. Let's do it.
This would only be even better if, like, you don't have to come here for your bomb bag or something.
No, Twin Row is gonna have the third bomb bag.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's good. Rova has the third bomb bag.
Mr. Mario got Minuet. And there's hovers.
Ooh. All right. So that's magic locked.
Yep.
With Dins and or fire arrow. Most likely Dins. It's an interesting. Yeah, I agree. This is like an interesting kind. I don't think this is a jet seed though. Still, this is still
This
like
is- It's a lost seed.
yeah.
Don't worry, they'll get lost eventually. We're still missing 4 of our hints, I think.
We're missing.
A Way of the Hero, a Foolish, OOT, and one sometimes.
All right. Oh no, Mr.
Into the water. You might miss the day cycle.
Yeah, I definitely will. That hurts. Yeah, I never tried that little flip through. Trying to get past the chains. That's just always a bad time.
I might as well check this while you're here. Lost
getting
woods.
the lost woods.
And some money that he can't carry.
A lot of bad feels at the moment, I guess, for Mr. Mario.
See what he does to improvise here.
Tech Grotto.
Yeah.
Foster Longshot was in Dodongo's Cavern. So we're down to 3 potential Ocarina hints. Either Bolero, Suns, or Saria.
Yes.
Since we know it cannot be Nocturne.
Bye, Daddy.
That's correct. Alright, well, be interesting to see what the hell's happened decides to do now. Maybe turn in that letter?
No, probably gonna go Goron City. Doesn't have a scale to go turn it in from where he's at now. So he's gonna do Child Goron City.
Yeah. Alright, Mr. Mario taking us into Gerudo Valley.
Yep. You got 2 more checks here, plus another hint. And if he does the back Lake Hylia's hint zones, that's 3 more. So potential 4 new hints coming up. Or 4 hint zones that we haven't seen.
Probably will end up skipping the back hints. That could be a pretty large time loss just for getting 2 hints. Kind of depends on what you choose to do in these situations. And bunch of bloopies here in the valley.
We have seen Spinning Pot already. Mario did it with some chews.
Yep. And because Trenter did not roll the seed, it's going to be nothing.
Lo and behold, it's a bloopy.
Yeah, Mario picked that up with a bomb chew earlier.
Yeah.
Never seen that done with a bomb chew. Slingshot bag.
Mr. Mario not even checking that hint stone. As someone pointed out, not risking time of day. Immediately just going straight to the owl. So we only got the 1 more hint.
Here comes the Storm's Grotto.
Alright, so from here, what the hell will end up going cack? Probably doing bottom of the well at this point. Big question is, well, what the hell do chickens before he goes to the bottom of the well?
I'm pretty sure this is Mr. Mario's first adult.
I think you're right, yeah. Yep, what the hell is doing chickens?
Wouldn't you know it?
I mean, definitely have to. It's the way of the hero in CAC.
Yeah.
Or it's a way of the hero CAC, so
Heading straight over for that Serenade check in Adult Meadow. And also dipping in. Mr. Mario will be able to do a little bit more than what the hell's happened did, having Song of Time. He'll be able to do Courtyard.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's also nice having those hover boots. And even though that bottle for, as Shadow's saying in chat, even though that bottle isn't Way of the Hero, it is going to be nice in case they have to go to ice. If Ice Cavern ends up popping up in here out of nowhere.
Yeah, with Longshot, opponent could do Pose, but we know Pose is dead because of the Market Baron. So it's basically just horseback archery at this point.
So what the hell's is not going into well after doing that chickens? Checking time of day.
Okay. Maybe trying to route Dampe in?
Dampe and Skulls, yeah. And what the hell is gonna wait it out? Probably a really good decision. And we'll end up getting going into the Composer's Grave as well. As well.
Thank you.
Yep, so this could also net what the hell's happened with hovers, with Minuet. Is that 14 skulls, I think it just said?
Yeah, that's a lot of skulls, actually. I didn't realize that we'd already gone that many.
That's just a piece of heart there for 10 skulls.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell's happened has been getting a lot of Skulltulas along the way.
See if it pays out. Down to 20.
Mm-hmm. But as Shadow pointing out, there won't be enough here to get 20.
Yeah. It'll be a couple short.
It'll be at 18.
A lot of keys picking up here in Forest Temple.
Was that a 3-key courtyard? I think so.
Nothing on Dampe.
Gonna get Minuet, and if he does Flame Storage, gonna get hovers as well.
Yep, the reason why that 30, 40, and 50 skulls cannot be way of the count towards the Way of the Hero in CAC is because they are already hinted. And the way that hints currently work is that if something that is hinted, I've forgotten exactly how it works, but yeah, it's just the way that the hint logic works. So
yeah, if you get a hint for something, it can't also be the Way of the Hero hint.
Yes.
Whether it's always or sometimes. So if we get a hint for 20, then that rules out 20 as our Way of the Hero, even if 20 ends up being something. There will be something else in Kakariko that's Way of the Hero.
I need to find an easier way of saying all of that.
Yeah. It's very convoluted and complicated, but like that's knowledge that we just gained like fairly recently. Like we didn't know the hints work like that until what, a month or two ago.
Yeah, and this was the
Something like that.
community did not know that. Alright, so what the hell's picked up the hover boots?
Also, can I just point out, Mr. Mario's file name is No. So Kid Goron was like, I am No, hero of the Gorons. We do not know where Nocturne is, but we know that it's not on Ocarina of Time because Shadow is a stone.
Third, fourth try. There we go.
Songs are hard, guys.
They can be very hard.
Songs are the true boss of the game.
I'm surprised there's not a quick fire dip here from Mr. Mario.
Mr. Mario also not able to do the DMC fairy because it doesn't have the hammer.
We're all in very interesting circumstances here. This is turning out kind of fun. How both of these runners are kind of split off and picking up only certain things from each other.
And that was our Frogs 2 hint. Dead.
Frogs are dead.
Yep. Frogs 2 is a bloopy.
I did not catch that hint at all.
That was another serenade.
Okay. Oh, rip chew. Good thing we've got like 50 of them.
Yep, plenty of chews.
I believe What the Hells did check that, but I think apparently all comms were looking at Mario at the time.
Yeah, we were. Yeah, something else was going on. Oh, Ferrars.
Ferrars.
Yep. What the Hells couldn't grab that on the way the first time. Didn't have ZL.
Second cack for the hero. And Mr. Mario was thinking, nope, not thinking.
That's
Tried
correct,
to-
Shadow.
Trying to decide what they
Oof.
were doing.
Boulder.
Yeah, if Mr. Mario skips DC right now, this is going to be very bad.
He's headed back.
I guess really wanted that skull. Alright, well,
See if
okay.
he finishes it.
Yeah, well,
Does not have those child spirit bomb bags.
or any strength, which we still don't have any strength.
I had to double check the skull kid. Nice little jump.
Alright, what the hell is heading into the corridor? The back room of well here.
Mario has his long shot.
So it'll be very interesting once. Oh no, Mr. Mario's wrong. Didn't pull that off all correctly. Yeah, as I was saying, we'll probably get some interesting choices off of these runners, depending on what they end up doing next. Because
Second try on the bomb chew.
hovers for what the hells? And what the hells is not picking up on the fact that last check was a key, I guess?
Yeah. He's only got one and he spent one, so it's not hard to figure out that this is the third one.
They just wanted to be super thorough.
Wants those Skulltulas.
I can't get them without boomerang, I think.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, Mario's in the same situation that What the Hell was, where he would have to do the bomb shoot ground jump strat to finish off DC. So he might bail as well. Should at least get the letter off the bridge, though.
Yep. Yeah, I wanted to see.
He is not hitting the switch.
Maybe gonna actually do above King Dodongo then. Has Mr. Mario saved it all either? I don't think so.
Oh.
Oh, the bomb chew!
The bomb chew is just gonna put it up there on the top.
I wonder if he's actually going to try this strat, because the bomb chew count's going to be super tight.
I wouldn't expect him to do the strat. He's probably just gonna grab the chest above King Dodongo, and maybe also get the gold Scatula, since he has grabbed a couple of them here, and he is still pretty low on them.
Oop. Takes a swing.
Yep, and we are getting Zora's River check over here. 3 more hints over in this area. Not to mention the one in Domain.
Alright, Frogs 1, what you got?
Andrew the hotel clerk. Did I have anything good?
You had something deliciously fresh. Neru's love.
Yeah, worth it. He's going down.
Yep.
Wait, are we actually gonna see this?
He's going to attempt it, or either that or he doesn't realize he doesn't have any strength.
Like, is he?
Yeah, that doesn't work.
Yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing? Wait, what is
Well,
he?
he's trying it.
Oh.
Yeah, he's got ground jump now, so he just needs to dunk a bomb chew.
Okay.
Yep, there you
Oh,
go.
look at that!
That's how you do it.
Oh my gosh!
Oh. CAC double way of the hero.
Yep, and he's got another ground jump. That's easy peasy.
Oh my gosh! If this turns out to be like,
That
There
was
you go.
clean.
that was fantastic. All right.
Oh,
So
we got
gotta-
magic over there.
Ooh, magic.
So we have a double cack way of the hero.
Oh, cool.
There was another cack way of the hero hint in the river here. I did not see what the grotto hint was. Our last
There's
bottle.
our other bottle.
All right. So we got
Always
all of our
rewarded.
bottles.
We're gonna see Domain for the first time.
Apparently, it was a graveyard way of the hero in the Zora River Grotto.
Oh, it wasn't Cack?
Well, it was cack on the plateau.
Okay.
Yeah, and that was our third cack.
Hint. Bolero on Ocarina of Time.
Yep.
Rip my Sun Song Dream. But, I mean, we already found hovers in Graveyard, so.
So I'm still missing one sometimes and one Baron.
So, unfortunately for us, all dungeons, or AD, is now dead. But technically speaking, all dungeons is still necessary.
Yes.
Because Dodongo's Cavern had 2 items, and Shadow Temple is actually Way of the Hero, so technically AD. And it would be fantastic if the item in Shadow turns out to be on King Dodongo. Not King Dodongo.
That'd be.
Wow.
That would be
Sorry.
fantastic.
King Dodongo Bongo, as I have said before.
There's our other tunic.
We're very fashionable today.
Yeah. Fishes were provided.
Andrew gave us a fish. Chickens were definitely required.
Child Domain doesn't really offer anything.
Mr. Mario at very low health in the
Yeah. Looking for some hearts. Got one.
Alright,
We'll survive a void out now.
and 1 or 2 fires.
There's one. Well, it didn't do any damage because he was rolling, though.
Alright, so more hints.
Yeah, we still got archery to do, Shadow. Don't have a bow.
Alright, what the hell's going into Javu?
No boomerang, so 1 check.
And Mr. Mario is doing long shot strats to get a 49 seconds.
Why not? Rewarded. Not even gonna take the $5.
Nope, not necessary. Has an entire wallet of 200.
The man tries to tip you for your performance and you just leave it on the table. So disrespectful.
So... Oh no! Mr. Mario! Oh, that was bad.
Did he get Moblin? I wasn't watching.
Yeah, got hit by the Moblin. The King Moblin there.
Oh, free health refill.
Turning off that low health sound. Strategic death to turn off the low health sound.
Do I hear vanilla boomerang from anyone?
Ooh. Well, this check for boomerang chest has trolled some people in the past before.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
So
Declining not to use the best weapon in the game against the Stingrays.
I think there was a miss there on one of them. But yeah, unfortunately. Nice to have.
Survey says nothing.
Yep. Well, at least it's a heart container, because those are a little sparse right now, actually. Not a lot of
Yeah.
health.
That'll happen when you leave entire heart containers laying around.
Water dip. I would love to see a water dip happen. It's probably not going to happen.
Yeah, the missing bow makes it very scary to dip water. That is not what you're supposed to blow up. I love how reckless we're being with these chews. We just don't care. We have a million of them. Let's send another one. What the hell?
Yeah, just waste 3
Just
chews
blow up the
on
whole-
this fairy.
Choo 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 choo.
Just keep sending them. One will eventually find it.
Yeah. Eventually. Lens!
No.
We
Not
have
required.
lens.
Yeah.
Yeah, not at all required.
Market's dead, unfortunately. And I think we actually got a lens game hint too, didn't we?
Yep. Yeah, our sometimes hints are not very helpful here today.
Mario buying a Goron tunic.
We'll finally see the DMC fairy.
Alright, what the hell's going into doing some fishing? The best
Yeah.
mini game. Kappa.
2 new checks on your screen. Everybody get hype.
And on the right side, you'll see Mr. Mario picking up a red rupee.
Red rupee. Red.
And on the left, you'll see What the Hell's Happened, turning in his fish to receive a Deku-Nut upgrade.
Upgrades are always good.
Fascinating.
What the hell's happened is now going to get Scarecrow's song. Amazing.
I don't think we've seen what's in the lake, right?
No, not yet. And Mr. Mario dipping fire. I really like this play here.
Well, he's got the hammer.
Ooh, fire.
Could get bow locked.
Yeah.
Could get, well, probably gonna logically get strength locked, but that can be skipped. I'm not sure if What the Hell peaked that item at the bottom of the lake or not. I didn't see it if he did.
Link's Dark Half, we do have a sometimes hint for the center chest being dead. But that's all we've received.
Yeah.
We are still missing one Baron and one sometimes.
Yeah, GTG is kind of in play right now.
Hello, Ice Arrows.
Alright, now we can go into Shadow Way of the Hero.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bongo Bongo and Logic, let's go. Abandon everything else.
Rush Shadow. Rush Stone Shadow.
Georgian Logic. Ice Arrow entry.
Yeah, they never explicitly banned that.
There are 3 bows in the scene.
And there's one of
one
them.
of them.
Nice timing. Yeah, so this Fire Temple dip really paying off.
Another one in the chat. Bow! Bow! Bow!
So much for that bow lock I was talking about.
Right? Yeah, they can full clear Fire Temple.
Yep. Could be logically strength locked, but that's a ground jump skip. Easy peasy.
And considering Mr. Mario has defeated DC with bomb shoes, pretty sure he can do the glitchless jump too.
Yeah. I don't think that's in logic though, right? Like you need
No.
strength logically to get through that room.
Yes.
Yeah, strength still is in logic for that one.
Yeah, Mr. Mario has been playing pretty well actually. Very impressed. Yeah, obviously I'd be impressed by anybody because everyone will definitely be better than me.
You should watch a race I did today. And then get back to me.
I don't want to talk about my last race. That was the multi-world.
Oh, yeah. We've agreed never to speak of that again. I haven't forgiven you.
Rude.
We're gonna have to run that back.
I've rewatched most of the VOD.
Oh, like the restream, you mean?
Yeah.
Alright, so what do you think here? Do we, if we get the key, the bus key early, what do you do? Do you continue going through Fire Temple? Because that's burned, no, actually, pun intended, I didn't realize I was saying that. It has burned people in the past on some of these seeds.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that we've only found one item makes the back of the temple kind of item rich at this point. Oh wait, I missed the 2 checks in the lava room, so maybe there's an item there.
No, there were keys. Because you need the keys to get up. Alright, and what the hell's happened doing the check that everyone forgets, Din's Ferry. Very
Nice job.
clean get up.
Wallet.
Don't wallet. I thought it was another bomb bag for a second.
So that rules out our Zora's tunic, right?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
So we're only Epona's right now for CAC, and that can only be horseback archery. There's still a song at Burning Cack that we don't know. And there's still 20 skulls and archery.
Drunus not happy. King Zora was already in play. There's that
There's
boss
the
key.
boss key.
I
I think you at least do the other check here.
Yeah, for sure.
probably getting up to shortcut, maybe even.
I don't think that'd be a bad play because it makes it a
Considering-
lot less painful if you have to revisit. Don't have magic for. I don't know if he picked up Furores or not, but he doesn't have magic to use it. Yeah, it looks like he does have Furores.
Well, he's definitely gonna dip here. He has key lock.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah. It kind of hurts being like right so close to the shortcut and then being key locked. But we'll be able to beat Volvagia. Or wait, we'll have to do long strats because not enough bomb chews and no bomb bag. But actually, interesting enough, this will be completing Fire Temple. That'll give Shadow Medallion, and then we get a check from Light Arrow Cutscene.
Meanwhile, what the hell's happened in the same area? Probably gonna go do the same. And doesn't need to buy a Goron tunic because he already has one.
And can do bomb strats because has bombs.
Yep.
So potential here for what the hell's happened to make up a little bit of time if we would consider Mr. Mario to be the head, which I'm not sure we are.
It's kind of gone back and forth.
Yeah.
Having that magic from Zora's River does help what the hell's happened a little bit. Because it is going to be required later, but it doesn't really offer anything yet. Though, what the hell's is going to go pick up that Furor's Wind, it looks like.
Oh, and with magic, this is going to be great for
Yeah.
that one, yeah.
Just playing in the lava.
1 heart, okay.
Oof.
Don't get swiped.
Gotta do another cycle.
Yeah.
Just if you go on the
Man.
wall, if you climb on the wall, just go like halfway down the wall, and Volvagia like instantly will go back into the lava.
Yeah, but there's something incredibly like invigorating of just hitting Volvagia like midair with a long shot.
You gotta hit the dragon like twice normally, anyways.
I don't care. I just think it's fun. I'll always go for shooting the dragon because I can.
All right, fair enough.
Shooting the dragon definitely sounds like slang.
Sounds like a drug of some sort. Yeah. All right, so this is definitely a key.
Yeah.
And what the hell's... I couldn't see if he's on 20 skulls yet or not.
I mean, he was at 18 like 30 minutes ago, so probably. Mario is going to leave fire.
Yep.
Let's see what decision What the Hell makes when he gets to that point.
So So let's see, what else can Mr. Mario do right now?
I don't think we've seen a doll like Hylia yet.
No, we've not. That might be a play, but
Yeah.
Mr.
Ice
Mario's
Cavern's
not-
open. Got some GTG we can do. Basically everything but the silvers room in GTG is open.
Mhm.
I try to keep better track of the items and fire while What the Hell is running through here, because I'm curious how many are left in the second half of it.
Great strat there for Mr. Mario, selling the fish for 100 rupees, emptying those bottles out,
Maybe an Ice Cavern play coming?
or at least preparing for one.
Yeah. Gonna see CAC archery for the first time.
Yep, good play to do after this fire.
Oh, those controls, man.
Oof, oof, oof.
The quick kill.
Gotta do those like super tiny time saves.
Yeah.
Oh, oh no! Ah, that hurts. That really hurts. Nope. All right, heart. Piece of heart.
We'll see 20, it looks like. Or is this 10?
I think it's just 10. I don't think Mr. Mario has 20.
Yeah, sure enough.
But according to the tracker, it looks like What the Hell's Happened does have 20.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. You went hard on skulls early. Mario's got some bugs. Is he farming money? You might be doing the blue fire play here.
It doesn't have the other wallet yet.
Yeah. So I don't know what he's planning on spending this money on. The tracker is how many they have, not how many they've checked.
Excuse me, sorry.
We have not seen the 20 check yet, but What the Hell can check it.
We got a water play.
All right.
I mean, we do have Bo now.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Strength locks one check, right? Is the block push requires strength? I think it does.
I think it does. I think it's 2. If I remember correct. The Gways of the Sea attacking.
The Gways of the
Sorry.
Sea.
And that's what they basically are. Annoying little... I mean, if there happens to end up being something here in water, this is going to be a massive play for Mr. Mario.
And there's that Ferora's win for What the Hell's Happened.
That might be an advantage if there's something in here later. I said I was going to keep track of items, and I didn't. I think we found 3, I want to say, so there's probably 3 more in Deep Fire. I know we found the bow, a bomb refill, and I think one other thing.
The blue pea right there at the end.
Could be. Oh, look, he's going back. Or no, he's beating the boss. Never mind. Ignore me.
Well, if we did that, then we can't really commentate together.
Two early keys from water so far.
Whoops.
There's some awkward controls there.
Another key.
So many keys. Yeah, it was before Pierre. They can't get up to the, yeah, they can't get up to the upper maze yet.
Alright, what the hell's working on Valvangia. Whoops. Alright, Mr. Mario definitely now having some trouble.
He just got that bow. You expect him to be an expert at it already?
He slayed a dragon! Well, to be fair, he used the long shot in order to hit the dragon.
Apparently there's nothing but keys in the water temple.
I mean, that's what it usually feels like, to be honest. Just nothing but keys.
All the small keys.
Yeah. Yeah, gotta scum those keys. You don't have enough of them.
I'm not sure that he actually didn't lose it.
Yeah, I think he might still have it. Wait, there's actually a song? All the small keys?
Yeah, I think was it Dr. Bob that like did a cover? Hey, it's an item.
I'm saving.
Found an
Yeah,
item.
I'm saving this for later. I want to hear this.
Alright, I listened to the first 6 seconds and I'm already in completely on this. Alright, I'll see you guys later listening to this in the hole. No, I'm good.
We'll see in what, 2 minutes?
Is Mario trying to push this block without strength?
No, he's trying to pull this block without strength.
Oops.
It's
It's
acapella.
worth a shot.
You're still listening to it.
His song is completely acapella. This is fantastic.
Alright, so what the hell's happened doing adult shooting? We've already seen it, but we'll also get a 20 skull check.
Yeah.
Could confirm for us if that Epona song is Way of the Hero or not. In which case, have fun doing archery.
Have we determined what Burning Cack is yet?
Nope. It's probably Nocturne at this point.
It could
Yeah.
very well be, yeah.
And that would be Way the Hero because we need to get in the shadow.
Nope, that would be it.
Strength!
That's
There you go.
strength.
Strength on 20.
Whew.
What the hell's heading straight to Forest Temple?
Absolutely. Clear
Did
that
he go
out.
full clear that? Yeah. 20 skulls required.
Meanwhile, this looks like trouble for Mario in the basement.
Yeah,
Oh.
very close. All right, should be enough time.
Yeah.
Mario's got like 12, I think. 12 skulls.
There's item 2.
Strength 2 on horseback archery.
Oh,
Mario's gonna keep going.
So yeah, all that's left is burning cack for Way of the Hero Kakariko.
Yep, and
They've gotten Epona and
Into strength.
yeah. And they still have Ice Cavern, Prelude, and Burning Cack as far as song checks.
and this forest temple being the forest medallion, that prelude song. Yeah. Are you actually getting that skull? He's actually getting that skull.
There you go.
There's 12
12.
for him.
That's gonna set him back. Like if that's
Yeah.
the only logical strength available right now, he's in trouble because it's gonna take him a while to get to 20.
Yeah. He's got to really hope that he can find either a strength in here or something else pretty useful. First bow that we found so far was the boss key chest in the fire temple.
Alright, we're gonna start seeing new checks in Forest now. Dark Link had a key. Still haven't found a boss key in here.
And still has that Song of Time confirmed. Yeah, strength and water would really make this interesting, especially if it was here on the river chest.
Well, so he's got River and Dragon. And then all that's left is the bow block for the boss key. There's one item, one small key, and one big key left in this temple. There's the small key. So that block has the boss key.
Yep.
And then Morpha has an item.
Yeah, so that really hurts Mr. Mario there, but at the same time, at least won't have to come back and do that temple. But it is pretty unfortunate. Meanwhile, what the hell's happened? Still going through the long as ever forest temple here.
Yep. Everyone's favorite temple.
And Mr. Mario is now out of chews. And Mr. Mario heading towards the reverse wasteland. Mario does not go forest here because Mr. Mario does not have strength. Strength is very important to go up that second half of the temple.
Yeah, he's already done all he can. Well, he went in without bow and without Song of Time, I think, the first time, or was that What the Hells? I think Mario did the courtyard with Song of Time, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Mario had Song of Time. What the Hells didn't have bow or Song of Time.
So he's done everything in forest that he can.
Alright, we've got all of the Deku Seed upgrades.
Very important. Buying some bomb chews. That's what he was doing with those bugs.
Yeah, unfortunately, as far as the stream is concerned, Mr. Mario's best bet is going child, but he's not. He's he's doing other adult checks before going back to child.
Well, there's I mean, opponent's song is a thing, so
Yeah, for all we know, that's our way of the hero in CAC.
yeah.
Or at least one of them.
Out. Yeah.
So we found 2 bomb bags so far, both of them child side spirit.
Yep. Back to back, the double.
And we found more bomb shoes in forest.
So many bomb shoes.
No boss key that I've seen so far, but I haven't been paying 100% attention.
I do think they've already found a boss key.
I know they've got all those small keys.
Yeah. Pretty sure. Yeah, BXR saying boss key was in bottom Staffa's room.
Okay.
Who turned Ganondorf's minions into explosive experts?
Mr. Mario has to pick up some money in order to get into GTG.
Yeah, I blew that life.
Wanting a couple more rupees than just one set.
Well, because you gotta play it twice.
Oh yeah, the sorry, I wasn't thinking of. Yeah.
Two horseback archeries and
Yep.
GTG.
This theme park is expensive.
Alright, in chat, everyone decide what the carpet salesman's name is.
Alright, let's see if Epona was worth anything today. I'm a little worried about horseback archery after I saw how his aiming worked in the archery game in CAC.
I'm sorry,
Yes, this is true.
I like the bomb shoe salesman's name of Kevin.
Kevin!
Also, significantly better aim here than with
Yeah, he just shut me the hell up.
like that was
pretty sweet.
great.
Yep.
Piece of heart.
All right. Just do it again. Nice. Oh.
Got it.
Oh,
Clutched it.
Second.
Whew, that last moment snipe.
Does he get paid?
No.
Oh, it's a bow.
Bow locked bow. So opponents was not waiting.
Opponents was not waiting the hero.
So it's strength and whatever the song is on Burning Cack.
Which that means the song is either Nocturne or Suns. And if it's Suns, then it's Redead Grave and Graveyard. Because it can't be Saria's.
Correct. Yeah. Whew.
So it's either Nocturne to get to Shadow Temple, or it's Sun Song for Redead Grave.
And if it's and if it is for Nocturne, that means we have to find Boomerang because Jabu's the fire medallion.
Yep. They also will need one more strength to do Spirit and Mirror Shield.
Lots of money in the lobby at GTG.
Yeah, this is now becoming interesting.
No, Frogs 2 is dead.
Yep, unfortunately, Frogs is dead.
Sun Song for Shoot the Sun. That's not a
There's
hello.
Din.
We found Dins.
We're gonna need that for something.
Din's fire, yes, very important. Still needs magic.
Maybe we'll find some in here.
Second magic.
I love that we still have one unknown foolish. It's probably just going to be Kokiri.
Yeah, that would be the best. Because of course it would just be Kokiri.
Nocturne could be on Prelude. We're just saying we know that Burning Cack has to either be Nocturne or Sun Song. Because Saria's doesn't unlock anything, and that song on Burning Cack is Way of the Hero.
Alright, What the Hell's Happened has now completed Forest Temple.
Yep.
And we're gonna get a check for Prelude Song as well as
Uh-oh.
Or I guess doing
Tracker?
yeah, Tracker.
Oh, Tracker, what happened?
Something happened there.
Rip. And what the hell is going into water? He's got his strength upgrade, so he'll be able to complete it.
Yeah, this is now very much turning in What the Hell's Happened's favor.
I am kind of surprised What the Hell's doesn't just quickly get the Prelude song before going over here.
So he's probably just pushing progression, like super hard pushing progression. Like, yeah, it's good to grab that stuff, but at the same time, he can finish water. So might as well just do that first. Because he doesn't need anything out of those two, out of Temple of Time to finish water.
That is true.
So this is like a super hard push, like, don't even worry about the knowledge of what something's got.
We're opening the toilet. Or are we?
No, we're no, we're not. Wait, yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, I don't know why you go grab that silver rupee if you're not opening the toilet.
Probably because he can't do the heavy block room.
Yeah. So, man, like we found a lot of items and not a lot of keys so far. So I feel like this being a key is pretty likely.
It would. Let's see. Probably, yeah, probably the odds of it being a key are great, but we'll find out in just a bit. So get your toilets in the chat, everybody. We're checking toilet. Oh, having trouble with this one. There we go.
Did a couple of laps, but we finally got it. All right, that's 5.
Yep, not too bad.
That's right. Ganondorf's thinking on the toilet.
It was money. So not a key, but not useful. So we're still only 3 keys in here.
Oh, hello, procrastinator at.
Thank you for the resub.
Key. And another
2
key.
keys on the right. Still got the BMOS check we can do, and then it's the maze.
There's 4 keys not found.
Yep.
Ganondorf was doing his rupee taxes on the toilet.
If Ganondorf is, though, like running Hyrule at the time, why would Ganondorf need to do the taxes? Who would be in charge of the taxes?
Hmm.
Hmm.
We're gonna go with Kome. But not Kotake.
Ingo? I like the idea of Ingo.
In charge of the
Except,
taxes, Bongo Bongo.
Just put a tie on that giant eye of his.
Ingo makes sense. He's the only person in this entire game ever observed to do any work.
I'm imagining Bongo Bongo behind like a teller's thing, and he's got like a bow tie on, yeah, and he's like got a stamp. Please
Ooh,
swipe your
scale in
card.
GTG.
Yeah.
We know we don't have to do the center chest.
Yep,
It
so that's
being
2 keys and 2 items in the heavy block room.
Yep. Meanwhile, what the hell gonna pick up his boss key in a moment?
Wait, were they actually both vanilla? The horseback archeries?
I don't. One of them was a bow upgrade. I don't remember what the other one was.
I believe it was a heart piece.
Yeah, so it's vanilla. Great VXR, great observation.
What the hell has his boss key? Looks like he's gonna raise the water and go fight Morpha.
Mr. Mario heading to Temple of Time. It's
That's
a
a
Hylian
shield.
shield from Lax. Light arrow cutscene.
Going child.
What do you do as child at this point? Spirit, maybe. Hopefully. No? Something else first.
Is there something in market he hasn't done? Maybe the fairy fountain?
Din's Ferry, maybe. Most likely. Nope. Something else entirely. Oh no, and what the hell's happened? Missing Morpha. Let's see if what the hells can actually. Yep, there it is.
There's the kill. Morpha will have an item. See if it's useful or not.
Oh, and skulls. 13 skulls. Yeah, this seed is turning out to be pretty good. Pretty good, actually. Kind of a fun little romp around everywhere.
Just a red rupee on Morpha.
We still have a bunch of stuff still to do. Like, we still need a whole bunch of pickups for Spirit Temple as adult. We're still missing a bunch of pickups for... Still missing
Yeah.
Boomerang, so... It is kind of a good seed, but at the same time, almost 2 hours and still missing a ton of stuff.
There are a few, like... There's, like, 3 major things that, like, we've yet to see. Adult Lake Hylia is a big one. Although we might see some of that here. Ice Cavern and Fountain as adult. And then the rest of Fire Temple.
It's a bloopy on Shoot the Sun. For the chat, just as a note, we know that something's up with What the Hell's Happened tracker. We are working on fixing it behind the scenes. So just bear with us. Things are being processed. Just take some time. In the meantime, throw out all your panic baskets and your blame trezes and, you know, everything else you want.
This will be our first look at adult fishing.
Apparently blamed in.
Fair.
There's 2 people trying to do it. Hey, Games Von
We have
gets
a winner.
it. Trez, you got a little bit of that double chin action going on there.
Nothing on adult fishing.
Mr. Mario is going to get that magic here in just a moment. Oh no, what happened to the right side of, or that one side of Trez's face?
This is turning into the Poe puzzle in Forest Temple.
It really is. Someone's gonna hack the game and just change that image to this.
All the blame Trezes are now.
Oh, Purple over there with like the backwards flipping the face.
Laptop was nothing. I'm still not sure if we know what Ruto's bottle is.
Tread's the best pose sister. Some arrows from diving in the lab.
Yeah.
Yeah, so nothing here.
So it's really ice, fire, or some really random. Like, I don't think we've seen Wasteland yet. I don't think we've seen Hammer Rocks in Gerudo Valley yet.
Yeah, might end up changing what we get in this song here.
Sorry, Ez.
So
Doesn't
that
help us
confirms
at all.
that confirms Nocturne as vanilla. I think no.
Nocturne
Well,
could still be ice covered,
and then Suns would be
and Suns could be burning
yeah,
back.
and then that grave would have to be something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now the seed is turning interesting, in bad ways.
Yeah, we're getting kind of like bottlenecked real hard.
Probably What the Hell's is gonna push ice right now. That or wait. No.
Yeah, as a reminder to chat, What the Hell's Happens tracker is currently not accurate. There is something going on behind the scenes that's messing up the tracker.
So that's the first time here at the 2-hour mark that Mr. Mario is getting the Ocarina of Time hint.
What the hell might be headed over to Gerudo Valley?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, Hammer
Which would lead
Rocks.
to Dins, I believe, right?
Yep, Dins and GTG.
Yeah,
we can
we'll get
see
a new check with the Hammer Rocks as well.
Oh yeah, because I forgot that Mr. Mario did Reverse Wasteland get there. Cola's saying they did Hammer Rocks
Yeah,
after GTG.
that's possible. I'm only human.
Are
But
you?
we'll confirm it's useless. Mostly human.
Mostly human. All right.
Legally human.
Mostly human confirmed.
Okay, so this is the sketchiest I've ever seen anyone pull this off.
He's not going to do it.
No,
Oh!
just so short. All right, so that was ridiculously close. Mr. Mario deciding to not do flame storage, just go for it.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing Ampharos pointing out Wasteland is still a check that we have not
Yes.
seen.
Like the two major things that we haven't seen are Ice Cavern and all the associated checks, and then Deep Fire. And there's a couple of one-off things. I'm not sure we've confirmed Ruto's bottle is dead, although I think somebody would have picked it up by now, probably, if it was a thing.
I mean, Mr. Tomorrow's the only one with a scale.
Yeah. I mean, he's right there, so if he doesn't pick it up here, I'm just going to assume it's dead.
And getting a much more favorable rupee spread on the diving game.
Yeah.
It would have been better off for the previous strat that he did.
Also, what the hell's happened not having the right time of day for horseback archery, so that's probably going to be lingering on his mind.
Yeah, it doesn't even have Sun Song to fix it. And opponent's at a Way of the Hero location. Like, feels bad.
Looks like he might, actually. He might just wait out time of day, but this just seems like a long period of time to wait.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, giving Mr. Mario a little bit of time, and
Yeah, only halfway through the night.
and Mr. Mario's not doing the play to the chest, the boomerang chest. So
Yes, welcome, puppy commentary.
Yep. He just came in here and decided to jingle everywhere. He's currently rubbing his face on the carpet for some reason.
That's what they do.
all right. So what the hell's now in daytime?
The boomerang chest has already been checked.
Yeah.
There's
Lens
that
of
lens
truth.
for Mario. Forgot that was back there.
We're on a 15-minute delay. So I wouldn't call them pre-recorded, but they're not live. And yeah, watching each other or this stream is a huge no permaban. But it's happened.
Mm-hmm. Honor code plus blood oath.
Yeah.
I mean, it requires a blood oath in order to start playing this. I mean, it gives up all of your time. All right, so what the hell's getting the first horseback archery pretty quickly?
Yep, there's that piece of heart.
Yes, rando, super fun. No time afterwards.
And there's that quiver.
Link Starcraft, I would set Ingo Scream to everything. if
I
had
think
the
it's just a
ability
matter
to.
of that when the music starts, do you just, even though it's not playing, do you hear that?
Oh, of course I do. I'll do it with mic off and all that, like no one watching me. I'll still do it.
So what the hell's gonna do GTG? Also doesn't have silver, so he'll get the same items that Mario did.
I want all the Link screams to be Ingo. I would want all of the monster sounds to be Ingo. Sword slashes.
There's that Din's fire. Ruto's sitting on top of a chest. Now floating in midair.
How are you gonna get her down?
Won't
She'll
have
find
to.
a way down. Interesting way to do that room from What the Hell's Happened.
How about that 210 child fishing check?
Well, I mean,
Imagine this is like a strength or something. Like, how awful do you feel?
yeah, that would be really bad. Well, at the same time, Mr. Mario is going to get a really big feels bad finding that strength on 20 skulls.
Yeah.
Whenever that happens.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to really determine, like, how much time Mr. Mario has to either is ahead or has to make up.
What the hell is 2 medallions ahead just solely based on that strength that he found at 20?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna call it or anything, but yeah, like, it's like really hampering what Mr. Mario can do.
That's an interesting Scarecrow song.
Yeah.
Immediately changed it.
Apparently wasn't intentional.
I was gonna say that is the strangest Scarecrow song I've ever seen. It was also super quick considering it was all those different random notes.
Yeah. You just like roll your forehead across the controller.
It was like A, right, left, A, down, up, right, left. Like, I was like, what did you just press?
If you could repeat that, I mean, if it was that fast, you could
It's all
save
muscle
like a couple,
memory.
save a couple of seconds.
Just used to that being his
Yeah.
his Scarecrow song just on a regular basis.
Like, Nocturne looks weird when you see it the first time, but after you play it 100,000 times, it's easy.
Yeah.
Ask about that song during the interview.
Yeah, I've seen
Yeah.
Goron's Lullaby being a thing too. What the hell is not doing, toilet? Yeah, that's right. You still are missing a foolish.
Yep. Bet you we see it outside of Shadow Temple.
So where is Mr. Mario headed?
GTG can be foolish, but it's not in this seed.
Yeah. GTG had Din's Fire.
Which we definitely need in order to get into Shadow Temple.
I have played one seed with the GTG foolish, and it blew my mind.
I'm still waiting to roll a Kakariko Foolish.
Yeah. You
I
can
know I've seen it.
roll seeds your whole life.
I know I've seen it, but one of these days I'm gonna roll one, and it's gonna be restreamed.
I guarantee you, like, one of these times we'll, like, actually roll a Baron Cack, but it won't get hinted. And no one will even realize it was Baron.
I'm sure it's happened more than, I'm sure it has happened that Baron Cax do exist. It's just about it being hinted or not.
Yeah, well, I think the stat was like a while back we rolled like 10,000 seeds to do statistical analysis, and there's 3 Baron Cax. I think I'm remembering that correctly. So it's like it's the kind of thing where like 2 weeklies a week, like for as long as this is a thing, and you're probably never gonna see one.
Let's see. Specs. Nothing has been found. It's been a clip of that Scarecrow song. Nothing's been found as far as what the hell's happened of significance.
Yeah, 16 out of 10,000 apparently, but I knew it was a low number. It's like 0.01%. And I think that's just for it being Baron, not necessarily hinted Baron. So it'd be even lower than that.
So at 2 hours and 15 minutes, we've got Mr. Mario about to get 2 bomb bags back to back. Meanwhile, What the Hell's Happened is making his way to Ice Cavern. Bomb bag 1.
We have not seen anything in fire past the bottom of the boulder maze. That's where we got key locked.
Yeah, nobody has returned back to Fire Temple.
Could still be something deep in there.
And bomb bag 2.
The realization.
That was the "this is fine" meme come to life.
It just pauses. This is fine. No, it's not. Starts slashing and spinning.
All right, so whatever was at the bottom of the water was not liked.
Nope.
So.
All right. So it's Ice Cavern and King Zora versus Deep Fire, with Wasteland looming as the wild card. I think that's everything that we can do right now.
Yeah, it's got to be Nocturne should. I'm thinking Nocturne has to be here because we have the ability to get in there, and with running out of checks. If it's not, that's going to be great though. We get to see get to see Sunsong here.
Yeah. It's Sunsong here. It's like, well,
like if this is Nocturne, that means Sunsong is Way of the Hero in CAC, right?
Yep. DM Megzy, yes, Prelude was Sarya's song.
Then what would that be for? Because
Redead Grave.
But
I don't know what
item could be there other than maybe just lights.
It's probably just it would probably just be lights. Because I don't think there would be anything else that it could be.
Yeah, because you have to get Boomerang still to get through Jabu. You still have to get Mirror Shield and Second Strength.
All of the Saria locked stuff has been hinted at dead.
Yeah.
Skull
got a
Kid,
director.
Dirty Joy,
Yeah.
and Frogs 2.
We even got a Lost Woods Baron on top of it.
Yeah, so extra measure.
Those hints.
And
Yeah, we got a lot of overlap on our hints today. We're gonna high five in Ice Cavern, looks like.
yeah, this is this will also be good for Mr. Mario picking up a bunch of skulls here too. Hopefully that brings him up to 20. That looks like just a heart.
Just a healthy Ice Cavern today.
Yeah. Down to the Wolfos item and the song.
If in chat, just to point out, you wouldn't get a foolish hint if the song is required. A foolish hint includes songs in those locations. So if you get a foolish hint for a location that has a song, the song can only be Serenade or Prelude, because those don't unlock any checks.
Yeah. Anything that opens a check cannot be in a barren location.
It sank to blue fire gets right there. At least that I saw.
There are exceptions for like second bomb bag if like one of them's way of the hero, but they're rare. Yeah, even if the song doesn't do anything in that seed, if it unlocks a check, it won't be in a barren location. So, like, for example, Sun Song is very rarely required, but you'll never find it in a barren location in a seed.
It's a good point there by Cola as well for Entrance Rando. Serenade and Prelude could.
Yeah, that could be your only, like, access to those
Whoa!
areas. Silvers
Strength.
and Sun Song.
Strength and Suns.
Yep. Burning Cack is vanilla. This will give a strength 1 to Mario.
Alright, so that kind of definitely opened up a bunch of stuff here.
Yeah.
Not just getting Suns, but also getting that second strength.
Cola, Mirror Shield cannot be in Shadow Temple. They have to complete Spirit Temple in order to get to Shadow Temple.
Yeah, what is in Shadow at this point? It has to be lights, right?
That's the only thing. Light Arrows is the only item that could be there, I think. Or like Strength 3.
Which would then be what would get you light arrows.
It's not Gold Scale because they've already checked Lab Dive. I think it was Mr. Mario who checked Lab Dive.
Yep, and
So we got what the hell's now going through as much of Spirit Temple as he can.
Yeah. Wouldn't be shocked to find something here.
Yeah,
Either the mirror or boomerang.
this will be Mr. Mario's first strength.
Yeah. So he can go back and clear out a couple of progression dungeons now. But that's going to set him behind quite a bit.
Shadow cannot have Boomerang. You need to beat Jabu in order to get into Shadow.
At least
basically, sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I'm about to just meme on people. So essentially, like, for me, if, like, we didn't have that hint for lights, like, what if it's the back rooms of Shadow and they just kind of skip it? If it wasn't where... Then you have to go all the way back.
I was just going to reiterate for chat again, Shadow is either light arrows or something to access it, which at this point is really only strength 3. Because everything else they will have needed in order to get where they are.
Yep, and that's because you need to get to both Jabu and Spirit, getting the Fire Medallion and Water Medallion. Because with your powers combined, Forest, Fire, and Water will get you the Burning Cack check.
Your powers combined.
Tag yourself.
The light arrow hint doesn't tell you which check, it just tells you the location.
Yeah, like the area.
So if they went all the way up to Ganondorf and light arrows were in Shadow Temple, he would just say, you can't beat me without the light arrows from Shadow Temple. Shadow's gonna have strength 3 for outside Ganon Castle lights.
That would be good. Or the bigger brain play is that we end up finding like strength 3 here in Spirit, which then gets us outside Ganon's castle for Boomerang.
Oh god.
Just have it happen early.
Shadow actually has the Goron mask. Light arrows are behind Goat. They're in Termina. Cross gameplay and all that.
Cross game world, multi-world. Yeah, still nothing good here in Spirit.
Nope.
Now we gotta find ourselves a mirror shield.
Got 6 checks that we can do left in here.
Yeah, deep fire is still a thing that can happen. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's been looming for quite a while. They both bailed after they got the boss key.
It wouldn't surprise me if What the Hell's Happened actually does that deep fire play if they can't find what they're looking for here in Spirit.
Yeah.
Just due to like how much deep fire has, and Fire Temple in general, has completely shaped how this tournament has been going. Might as well just pull it off. Get it done.
Iron Knuckle is down. See the mirror shield check. Also long shot over to the other chest. There's the boss key on the silver's chest. So nothing but items left in here. We have all our keys. You can check the sunblock room and the boss key.
And Mr. Mario is going through that forest temple.
I don't think there was anything item-wise in here.
No big items.
You gonna get your chest?
Yeah.
He did not. He did not open that chest, and that's an item. We don't know what item.
Okay.
If that ends up being boomerang or something, like that could turn this on its head.
Okay, yeah, we just witnessed something really crazy just happen. Yeah, it can't be a key.
Yeah, Series 13. That's all. They already have all the keys. That was just a complete oversight.
The boss key is nothing.
Nope, we have a bet going for where will light arrows be found. Logic is one of Shadow Temple, Outside Gating Castle, or Light Trial. And so please be specific.
Yeah, you'll want to be specific in order to win this one.
Don't bet OGC, because 2 people have already bet it.
I'd be pretty surprised if somebody doesn't bet the exact check, because there's only, what, 20 or so? Yeah, I'm interested to see what's in that chest if and when Mr. Mario ever makes it out the spirit with silvers.
So what the hells is going to be able to do the wasteland structure?
Yeah, we have not seen Wasteland yet.
Oh, was that a miss?
Oof.
Oh. That's a miss.
Bet the chest. What the hell's happened? Just skipped.
I mean, hopefully it doesn't have mirror shield.
Bet Sky Temple. Shadow, what the hell skipped the sunblock room chest on Child Side Spirit?
Yeah, he spawned it but didn't open it. I actually commentated a multi-world match that turned on the same thing. There was I want to say a mirror shield for somebody else in there. And
Yeah, Shadow, he
just
had all 5 keys.
Yeah. We found all 5 keys and the boss key, so we know it's an item of some kind. We don't know what. And then there's a few other items in Spirit that are mirror locked. We can go check GTG. There's 2 items in the silver block room. Fire's obviously hanging over our heads. We just got access to another check in the graveyard, which is away the hero area. That might be what he's doing now.
Yep.
I was about to say, why isn't he just playing Nocturne?
Because Nocturne. Because vanilla.
I was about to say it like legitimate, and then I caught myself, but then I realized I still had to say it because it was me being dumb. I do believe What the Hell's Happened still has Furor's Wind and Fire.
I believe so, yes.
Reminder to those that are just listening, there is a bet going on for where the light arrows are, and we believe that the only logical places they could be is outside Ganon Castle Ferry, inside the light trial in Ganon's Castle, or in Shadow Temple. I don't think this can be a sub 3 seed.
No, not when you have to dip Shadow for something.
Yeah. Not when they're still missing all this. Oh, he's going fire. He's heading into forest to do Furor's Wind.
Yep.
What the hell's happened is going back to fire.
Yeah, honestly, this is it's not like this is a really good aggressive play. I mean, depending on how it works out. But yeah, we're missing still a bunch of stuff. I think it's a great choice here.
I win.
These are all new checks in Fire Temple.
Key.
I think there's 3 items left, but I might be off by 1. I'm not confident about my item count.
There's clearly 48 of them. 48 items left in Fire Temple. Let's go.
Is like one of them 20 rupees and you're counting them all as like individuals?
Shh. Don't tell anybody.
So the real thing here is going to be like, even if you find something, continuing on. No, okay, good. Yeah, continuing on in through fire to clear it. Potentially finding something else.
Hang on. Was that a roll with hover boots with a midair backflip so you didn't bonk into the wall?
Yeah, that's what it was. I was getting worried because you'd never want to do that with that jump specifically with hover boots.
Like that was just cool. Like that was just cool to watch.
All right, we got multiple keys now.
Using Furors so they don't have to climb back up. Won't be able to set Furors again? No magic?
I think these guys drop magic.
Oh, there you go.
And that's all important game knowledge. Make sure that you know your game knowledge.
Mr. Mario heading to go finish that water temple.
All right, so let's see. Definitely one more item on something here still.
I think there's still one more key.
Yeah, 1 key and 2 items is my count. And there's 3 checks.
Yeah.
You didn't do Scarecrow, so it's these 2 up here and Scarecrow.
Mm-hmm.
We're running out of stuff, so the odds that that spirit chest is a thing are increasing
Yeah, making this
very rapidly.
Making this very scary.
Like, how bad would it be to lose this match because you just didn't open a check?
Like, it's basically the 2 items left in here, and then the GTG silver block room, and then that check that he missed. Like, that's it, logically, right now.
Oh no.
Oof.
Oof.
Yeah, you got hovers, just save warp, get back up. Hover yourself over.
Tektite sniped Mr. Mario. Piece of heart. Did you intend to kill that guy?
Just being that angry about the whole situation.
Alright, this is either a key or an item. Mirror shield!
Ooh.
Deep fire mirror shield.
Immediately,
And Pierre is not needed.
And deep fire strikes again.
Did we see hammer chest? Because I had to get up for like a few seconds there.
Yeah, it was a piece of heart.
Okay.
Pierre was the key.
Got it. So we've got 4 checks. I mean, as far as he knows, 3 checks, but 4 checks in spirit.
As far as he knows.
And then GTG. So we're still like kind of like bottlenecked here.
Yeah, this does put him one more medallion ahead, but oof.
Well, just by 1 though, because Mr. Mario's catching up real quick.
Yeah. Link, Stark Half, they've already checked the Redead grave in the graveyard.
Yeah, well, what the hell did? I don't think Mario has yet.
Yeah. And there are no items left in fire. There's just the key on the Pierre check.
Morpha is not cooperating today.
Mr. Mario still hasn't checked 20 skulls.
Yeah,
Hasn't gotten that strength through.
it's gonna be a
I
problem.
was trying to say strength 2, but then I also tried to say strength 3. There's
Double
double
magic.
magic. So I almost said strength through.
Straight through strength 2.
I personally prefer strength 4, the platinum gauntlets.
Ooh. What are the chances that What the Hell just decides to check his map?
Well, at some point, he's like, if that's a thing, like sometime in the near future, he's gonna be stuck. And I think that's the first thing you do is you dip dungeons and look at your maps.
As Mandem, that was like skill right there that you managed to get that.
Having fun with the Lizalfos there.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm gonna be right back.
Okay. Maybe Twin Rova's got it. If it's not Twin Rova, he's gonna go do GTG Silver's room, and there's 2 items out of 4 checks in there.
Yep.
And if it's not that, then I mean, there might be stuff that we've seen from Mr. Mario that he hasn't done yet, but he's gonna like hit a wall if it's in spirit.
Mr. Mario hasn't done adult fishing? So chat, are you enjoying yourself? Are you having fun watching
How
What
can
the
you
Hell's
not?
Happened versus Mr. Mario? Are you enjoying this?
Oh,
That was
no.
to you. That was to you. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Blue, that was to you.
I am enjoying myself quite a lot.
You took so long that Lost took the fun out of me being able to type subgoal. Blue, come on,
Yes.
work with me.
I thought you were talking to chat. Nobody ever wants
No.
to talk to me.
And I switched over to you. Jeez. Quality commentary
I
over here,
suck
guys.
at It's amazing they still let me on these things.
But seriously, if you're enjoying this, definitely consider subscribing to ZSR. It's a fantastic community where we put on all sorts of fun events like this. There is currently a sub-goal going on of a Chamber of Sages Triforce Hunt multi-world. And... okay, sorry, what the hell's was refreshing on me. But a Chamber of Sages Triforce Hunt multi-world is our current sub-goal. We're, what, 29 away from that?
Yep.
So, yeah, if you're enjoying this, consider subscribing. You can use your Twitch Prime subscription if you have Amazon Prime and you haven't used it yet. That still counts towards our sub goal. And you get access to all the fun, wonderful emotes. So if you are currently subscribed to ZSR, throw your favorite emote in chat to show people all the lovely emotes that we have available on this channel. As we say hello to Kets and Bessa.
What did Twin Rova have? She's got a habit of holding stuff this tournament, I feel like.
Yeah, I'm back, by the way.
Welcome
Yeah,
back.
there's been a lot of stuff behind.
That's a starter magazine.
Technically,
Appropriate.
technically something behind.
So we are down to 2 out of 4 chests in the silver block room in GTG, and that dang chest that What the Hell Happened didn't open. And he's warping to water, so maybe riding Epona over to GTG to do those checks.
Aw, Doodlebit. Thanks for using your Twitch Prime sub on us.
Yes, because I can. Because that's what Twitch Prime can do for you.
He's checked 20 skulls!
Let's go.
Probably feeling very behind at that point, but just so happens may not actually be all that behind. So,
Depends on whether GTG has the ring or not.
yeah.
Specs, he did not open the gate, so that's why he's not doing Reverse Wasteland. Twin row that had the Stone of Agony.
The all-important Stone of Agony.
It was very agonizing to see.
I like that idea, Tibbs.
A shield flick emote.
See, now, if you could change all of the sounds and then have that be Ingo Scream as you flick your shield. That would be great. It'd be even better than having it on hover boots because you can control the yaw.
Durak, I miss the time when Stone of Agony being early indicated a troll seed. Because you knew that you needed to check your hints.
All right, what the hell's back in GTG?
Yeah, moment of truth. What is he setting for roars for?
I don't know.
He has not done
He
toilet.
didn't do the toilet, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So does that make it faster?
Well, I'm assuming that he's not going to do toilet.
Well, he'll be able to tell it's an item.
Yeah, toilet's an item.
Lock room. It's a gold
So
rupee.
he's gonna do toilet.
Yeah.
Because it's an item.
Fine. Unless he finds boomerang in this room.
That's true. If he finds boomerang here, he might not do it.
It'd be a good guess not to do it. I'd be willing to take that bet.
You are not wrong, Lost.
Alright, moment of truth, guys. If we don't find a boomerang in here, it's Monka. That's
Well,
one item.
that's
There's
one
only
item.
one left. If we find another item in here that's not the boomerang, he's in trouble.
That's a key.
That's fine.
There's
That's
the
a boomerang.
boomerang.
Bailed out. Coin flip.
Absolute
Oh.
fail.
Yep, he's out of here.
I want to know what was in that chest.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Mario will probably end up picking it up.
Yeah, most likely. Yep, he's gonna go do Jabu. And then either get his hint first or head into Shadow.
At this point, knowing that I would probably just go into Shadow, because if you know how the logic and whatnot work.
Speaking of Shadow, hey Shadow, you might want to consider closing the bet here soon.
Well, I don't know. Well, because
Yeah,
if
once
you
we start
saying.
seeing,
Just saying.
seeing light arrow checks, like possible light arrow checks, we should close it because it's so narrow on what it could be. So either the shadow dip or Ganon's castle.
That does mean if you have not yet placed your bet on where the light arrows are, either in Shadow Temple, Light Trial, or on outside getting Castle Fairy, which I don't recommend betting because people have already bet. Place your bets because once we're like approaching Shadow Temple, the bet gets closed, and no betting for you.
Do you think he does checks in Jabu?
I would not. But, well, I would not see what the hell's doing the checks in Jabu. I might. Like, I might consider them though, but I mean, who knows if strength 3 ends up actually being necessary, like it might be worth it to actually just do it. But at the same time, like, it's not really worth it. It's kind of a complicated moment that'll probably end up just being super normal. Because usually, like, when it's super complicated, or when you think it's complicated, it becomes just kind of blah.
Well, we're gonna find out. Nope, not going for checks at all. Rushing straight to the door.
I wonder if What the Hell's feels ahead or behind.
Considering in his mind he last location that boomerang, I don't think he can be confident that he's going to win this race.
But we know otherwise.
You'd have to be like extremely confident in your like execution ability above and beyond your opponent to feel like you're definitely ahead right now. So I think both of these guys are panicking right now.
Yeah, I definitely think Mr. Mario is because of that strength too. On 20 skulls.
Yeah.
I think that one's kind of a given, but as to what the hell's happened, that'll be a question to ask.
The chest that he skipped is this room that Mario's in, so we might see it here. He lit all the torches and spawned the chest, but did not open it.
Does he have enough magic? He does not.
Oh,
Maybe we won't see it.
maybe we
Like,
won't
wait.
see this.
Blue balls forever.
Not enough magic. Oh dear. He's running out to go get more.
Yeah, this is secretly like a draft Plando match, and they just put junk in there to fuck with us.
All right, everyone, put your bets in the chat as to what you think that this. Oh, he's not doing it. Oh no, because he's got to go around. Oh
We're
no,
never
he's
gonna
just
see that
choosing
check,
not to do
are
it. He's just choosing not to do it.
Oh, he's setting for Roar's Wind right there. Okay. Using more magic. Oh, man.
We're just not gonna. We're not gonna know. It's all over. It's probably something stupid like a bloopy.
Yeah, it's almost certainly junk.
Heart piece.
There are a few like items that we haven't found. We don't have our third bomb bag. We don't have our third bow. Don't have fire arrows. Strength 3.
Yeah, that's right. We need to see if it's bomb bags so we get all 3 bomb bags.
All 3 bomb bags in
And
spirit.
it's child side spirit.
Wait, he's walking back.
With the
He's
full
walking
magic
back.
meter.
We might see it. Also, one thing I really do love that we learned about from What the Hell's Happened is that he thinks that Season 4 should have randomized spawn points.
Low-key, interesting idea. I like that idea.
Take 3 at this room. You never know what Baronade had.
He's got to relight the first one.
Can
Alright,
this room,
come
in
on.
fact, be done?
Come on, bomb bag. Is he close enough?
I don't know. Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Come on,
Alright, we're
bomb
getting
bag.
it checked. We're getting it
Bomb
checked.
bag. Bomb bag.
Bomb
Oh, close.
So close.
And thank you, Foxbox Union, for the subscription.
Dude, that sounds like a fun name, Foxbox Union.
Sounds like the next big indie rock group.
Alright. That's all the medallions for What the Hell's Happened. Which direction does he go?
I would assume just go ahead and go into Shadow.
Yep, he's heading for Shadow.
Well, he's got to get the song first. But yeah, I really think that I can't see him like deciding to just go into Ganon's castle to see like this random thing of where lights might be if they aren't in Shadow.
Well, imagine like getting strength 3 early in Shadow, and then you bail, and it turns out they were just deeper in Shadow.
This is actually just going to be depressing. It's going to be like the first check.
Yeah.
We still never found out what our last Baron hint was.
No, knowing Stone Shadow, it's like in the invisible maze.
Yeah, Floor Master's got it.
Yeah, we still don't know what's in our what our last Baron location is, or what our last sometimes hint was. Let's make strength required to pick up chickens. Oh no.
If you don't want anybody to ever do chickens, take it out of Sphere 0.
Well, the one that I would like that no one would ever want is have Slingshot game actually require Slingshot.
Oh, this is interesting. Mr. Mario's actually going to get the boomerang before getting the mirror shield. We're going to see what the checks in Jabu were.
We're going to see every check in the game at this rate.
Yeah, we're getting pretty close to that point.
Bring back Mask of Truth. Chickens locked behind all 6 medallions.
Every chicken or every medallion unlocks a chicken.
Look, I personally would actually like really enjoy what is it, like randomized medallions and stones like in the item pool.
Yeah. That's kind of what they did. Like every time somebody would ask about that in the Discord, there was a command that would basically compare it to Triforce Hunt in Link to the Past, and then they just made Triforce Hunt.
All right, Mr. Mario gonna head back child and do Jabu.
Yep. All right. How far through Shadow must we go?
We're
The
gonna go
answer-
all the way.
The answer is very, very far.
Mirror Shield was Deep Fire.
Yeah,
It was
Sonic
the
on
highest
Goron.
one. That double freeze.
Yeah, those Gibdos are terrible.
Spin to win, spin to win. Oh, I was like, what? Then I forgot Mr. Mario placed a Furores in Jabu.
Nothing yet. In Shadow.
Can be here.
Looking at the Way of the Heroes, the graveyard only had the one hint,
A boss key.
and yet had 3 required items, logically. Because Minuet technically was logically required. Saria's was on Prelude, which was locked behind Forest.
Mm-hmm.
Junk bombs to start. Alright, what's next for
If
Java?
Shadow, if the 3rd strength is strength locked,
No,
or
there
they're
it
right
is.
there, or they're right there.
Isn't that the second time this stream you called something as soon as we opened it? You got bow, you got strength 3.
The entire
So,
game is
then,
now
yeah.
in Logic.
We know Light Arrows is in Shadow Temple, so anyone who bet OGC or Light Trial, you're wrong. But it does mean that the oh, hello, Big Ron.
VGS. Just in
It does mean that the Strength 3 was locked behind Strength 2 because Boomerang was in the heavy block room.
Yep. Away the hero, Big Goron sword. Unlocks a slightly faster battle against Ganon. Alright, typically it's if there is something, it's in this room.
Yeah,
Typically.
but knowing how this has been going, it's going to be on Bongo Bongo.
We need you to just start saying location, or like, you have to be like, and what we're missing is the light arrows. No, see, I can't do it. You need
Don't
to
worry,
do
I'll
it.
say it when they beat Bongo Bongo.
I mean, it could be at this point.
I don't think that I was the one that called the bow earlier, though. I think that was blue.
Did I?
I think you were the one that had said something about bow, and then they found bow.
Well, yeah, I said something about a bow lock in fire, and then they immediately found a bow and resolved
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna then check every chest. I'm gonna do lights just to be part of your cool group.
it.
And it's okay. We'll just clip that one that's correct. Also, it would have been funny if it was right there and you didn't say it.
Yeah. For a second, I didn't. I was watching Mr. Mario beat the big octopus. All right, so now we're still just looking for those light arrows, and nope.
Oh! Keist in midair.
I think I should have known that was a key, though. So.
Well, I mean, you watched it fall as you're saying it. Jeez.
I should have known
to
it
be.
was a key by logic, not.
Yeah.
They already have the boss key.
Yep. There's 2 keys left and 5 items. Get to see Baronade too. We didn't see the item on Baronade when What the Hell beat him. Or her, I don't know.
Oof. So at least one of these 2 items in here is a key.
And usually in this area, there's also a very important item like the light arrow.
So that's the key.
And if it's not in one of those locations, not in that first one, then typically the light arrows are here.
This isn't working out for you very well, is it?
No, I'm gonna just stop, otherwise people are gonna yell at me.
Well, your original call was the back of Shadow, and you kind of like bailed
Yeah, it's
from
turning out that way, yeah.
Yeah, he's got the 2 in the spike room, the 1 in the floor master, and then 1 on bongo. Yeah, ice arrows were found earlier. They were the outside Lake Hylia scrub. Is this your card? How about this one? Well, how about this one? Still no? Are you
I'm
sure?
kind of hoping Mario rushes Ganon's Ferry just so we can see literally everything.
Oh, yeah. That's true. Mario has strength 3.
It wouldn't surprise me, though. Since you're right here.
Tracker, Mario has strength 3.
There you go.
Good job. No one noticed.
We can
Seamless
pretend we
tracking
have
job.
voice activated and be Tracker Track Strength 3.
Bestitude. Now take it away from him, Tracker.
Okay, ZSR bot.
I think he's actually going to do the ferry.
Yeah, no, it would make sense.
Yeah, he's totally going there. Bombs?
Oh
We're going to see every check in the game. I love this.
my gosh! It can be bongo
It's
here.
literally It's literally Floor Master, Bongo, and Ganon's Fairy. And
No,
then
it's got to
besides
be
Ganon-
Bongo because there
I
needs to
know.
be a key.
Well, I'm just talking about. Oh yeah, like, this is a key.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see everything not in Ganon's castle in the game. Everything was either hinted or open.
Frickin' Stone Shadow for light arrows. And it's on Bongo.
This isn't all dungeons. This is all checks. This is every single check in the game done. This is worse than all dungeons.
Frickin' Bongo. Oh, Shadow, get prepared to look up who wins the bet with Bongo light arrows.
Oh my gosh.
Who rolled the seed? This is a lost seed.
It's great that at least, I mean, can you imagine if it wasn't already hinted, that Stone Shadow wasn't already hinted? And we get up to Ganon, it's like, oh, it's in Shadow. Like, I don't know what would be worse.
Oh, boo. No
How did
non-sub
nobody pick
tier got
Bongo?
it. No, that's no non-sub / tier got it. So nobody that is currently not subbed or has not cheered, I think within like the last month, bet it.
Bronies, I don't believe that you made this because
So Link Starcraft got it with cow in house.
Can we rule it out at this point?
I don't believe you made it because I don't think you would have allowed Shadow to be hinted.
And Kiner Hacked wins the sub bet with Bongo.
Bongo with a literal drum roll.
Great job, Xeno. Hey, Mr. Mario's actually in fire. Just realized.
Those
There they
are light arrows.
There you go, Link Starcraft.
Interesting there. What the hell's happened? Actually decided to pick up the stone rather than just instantly warp out of there.
I think that's more muscle memory than anything.
Probably.
Honestly, I would not have even thought about like warping out. I totally would have just gone and grabbed it. Oh, apparently you can't warp in that room. Also, thanks to BioWolf for subbing. That's the word.
Subscribing.
I don't know how I blanked on that word, but I did. Don't worry, Pro. I'll get there. 74 subs away. Just gotta drop $500. Oh, Mr. Mario finally in deep fire.
Yeah. I wonder
Gotta go get
what.
that mirror shield.
Yeah, I wonder if he'll get the mirror shield by the time what the hell's happened. I'm assuming so. It's not all that long to get in deep fire, but
No problem, Link Starcraft. Thanks for sticking around for this race. And you too can have access to wonderful emotes like the ZSR Love emote if you subscribe to ZSR. And get us closer and closer to our sub goal. Or you can be like Shadow and be a tier 3 sub with the ZSR sellout emote.
So just kind of putting a little bit of thought into how we got to this point. Both of the runners took very different routes, end up getting just a couple of the puzzle pieces between each other, and ended up converging. But at that point, What the Hell's Happened just kind of pulled out with very strict aiming towards that progression.
Hey Toad, thanks for the 5 gift sub bomb.
Welcome to Za3516, Drop Dead DT, Silence of Fries, Foster J28, and Rukarik. We're also in a hype train. There's a hype train going on, guys.
Oh no! What the hell's fallen off?
If you subscribe, gift, or use bits, you can earn special emotes for our hype with this hype train. I've earned one. This is my previous hype train emote. But you can earn interesting and exciting ones too.
We're getting to see Pierre chest, which is a key.
Yep.
Shadow with the 6 gift subs.
Nice.
Welcome to XP's Mr. Fluffington 90, Frisco 434, Mike Hell says hi, Jaster, and Briticus. And thanks to Purble for the 5 bits, Biowolf for the 5 bits.
And What the Hell's Happened is about to get some bacon going here.
We're at a level 3 hype train. Let's keep it going. That's a lot of bits. That was 55 bits for Lord of the Spell.
Mr. Mario picking up Mirror Shield, coming back to Spirit. But in just a moment, realize that it'll just be over, unfortunately for them. All right.
Don't ever be surprised, Twin Dragons of Chaos. Things happen. Crazy things happen. Purple! With, I think that's another 55 bits. Maybe 58 bits. It's really hard to tell. I can't count all those.
And meanwhile, What the Hell's Happened has finished. I don't see anything from the bot yet with the time. There it is.
Nope, that's me.
Jason Bot.
Jason Bot.
Finish time. 3:23:24. GG to What the Hell's Happened. Advancing out of round 1, he'll face Glitchy Mon in round 2.
Yep, and me. Oh, and What the Hell's Happened has joined us. GG.
What's up, guys? Thanks.
So I think you full cleared that seed looking for Boomerang, right?
No, wait. Here's my list. DC, 2 checks, toilet, and Dark Link.
Yeah, and I don't know if you're aware, but we noticed that the sunroom in Spirit, you actually spawned the chest but didn't open it. And that was the only other check that, like, we got to the point where you were down to the GTG silver room and that check as things we hadn't seen yet. So it was like 50-50 that was going to hose you.
Wait, which one? Torch's room?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I pulled the block. No. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, that would have been very bad.
Wow.
We
Yeah.
got a little nervous there.
Oh shit.
We we had Mr. Chubby Panda 12 give a 10 gift sub bomb. Then I followed through with 10 more, and Kiner Hack giving 5 gift subs.
Yeah. It's kind of going crazy in here.
We're on a hype train.
So, were you ever getting nervous there at some point? Whether
I gotta be honest. I was like arguably more nervous than in grand finals. I was so nervous, like especially the first hour. I don't know. I think it's because of there's been upsets and stuff, and I was playing so scared like the first hour. It kind of settled a little bit as the seed went on, but yeah, I was especially nervous at the start, and then at the end as the shadow kept going and going, I was like, wait, like, well, what's happening here? I was like, wait, did I misread something? I was looking at my items, and can I get baited into something? Like, what's happening here?
oh yeah, yeah, Bongo having light arrows, of course.
Yeah, of course. I had to check the chest. I was like, what? I didn't want to pull Exef.
So tell us a little bit about when you decided to go back to fire and what your why at that point you wanted to go back to fire to go deep in that.
Well, it was mostly I was thinking fire GTG, but I had a Feroz win in fire, so I thought, okay, I might as well use it. At this point, it's funny that both ended up being required anyway.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But because other than that, yeah, it was like a couple of random checks. Like, what did I have? The Sunsong Grave, like Wasteland, or go back to water or DC. So if it wasn't in GTG, I was gonna go back to DC and then water it last. Just in case. DC, like, ugh, it's late, but just in case.
Right.
Yeah, between the two of you, we saw literally everything outside of Ganon's castle.
Oh shit, yeah. It wasn't that hard of a seed. It was just kind of long. Like everything ended up being required. It was just like slow. Like nothing really crazy. It was just kind of a slow grind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. How did you like the 2 bomb bags on Child Side Spirit?
Yeah, what the heck was that?
Well, we
'Cause
were really hoping that like the chest that you had missed was the 3rd bomb bag, but it was not. When
I mean, we got so many chews in Deku Tree anyway, so it's like cool. There's a bomb bag, but market's barren anyway. It's like okay, and then another one, cool. Like
so-
I was like okay, because like yesterday I raced MrMario too, and what screwed him was that he delayed Child Spirit and had a hover boots. So I was like, what if this is the only bomb bag and he gets he doesn't
Oh.
do it? But then like we had to choose anyway.
So like, what's your decision when you have like essentially 30 chews super early in the seed? How do you plan for that? And because we had noticed in a couple of other races that happened, having those chews and going out of logic really kind of messed people up.
Oh, well, usually if I do early Deku, then I do early adult. But then I have 30 chews anyway, so I was just planning on doing like Death Mountain, get the song in Crater, and then get the song in Lost Woods. But then like with no strength and no bombs, I didn't really want to finish DC. Like I can do KD with chews, it's just I hadn't done it in a while, and it's like, do I really want to go do that for Stone DC right now and mess up the night cycle? Plus like Longshot and Rudos and DC at that point.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the rest was just like the regular adult, get the songs, then go back child.
All right. Well, let's see. Trying to
Are we
figure out.
getting Mario in here or no?
Mr. Mario appears to be continuing on with the seed. I don't know if they're gonna be joining us or not.
Yeah, if Mr. Mario is continuing, he will not be able to join in interview until
Ah,
Anything particular you felt like you could have done better here in the seed, or you wanted to do better?
Well, just overall execution. Like I've made, especially in the first hour, like there was so many moments where I was like, stupid concentration mistakes, like just stupid stuff, like going in the basement of the well. Like I was falling down, and I was like, dude, it's a key in the basement. And then I just kept going. I was like, it's a key in the basement. Why are you going to open it? It's like, dude, what are you doing? And then once I'm in the basement, I'm like, just like, what if it's not a key? And then I opened it, and it's like, I know it's a key. Just
Yeah.
stupid stuff like that. I was like, fuck, what am I doing? That's I don't know. That's like my biggest weakness, I think, right now. Like I make so many random mistakes that it's like I find new ways to make just slow mistakes all the time. Like just random, a 20 seconds here, a 15 seconds there. I gotta
Yeah.
just work on focusing better or something.
No, yeah, that's true. That's fair. Yeah, because we were very much. Why are you going into the basement? You should know this. You should know this. So yeah,
Yeah,
we,
but
we
it's like I was like, what am I doing? I know this is stupid. Now I look like an idiot that doesn't know it's a key. But then, like, it's like it just happened so fast. I was like, well, what if it is? Like, what if I'm stupid and I missed it? I don't know. Like, it's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
really dumb.
it's easy to doubt yourself when the pressure's this high.
Yeah. Well, at least the ice is broken now, so hopefully
Yeah.
I'm not as nervous in the next one.
Yeah. On that note, you got Glitchymon on deck in round 2. How you feeling
Go.
about that matchup?
Let's do it. Bring it. Let's go.
That should be pretty hype.
Yeah, I'm down. What it was? Oh yeah, Glitchy or Westover. Yeah.
Yeah. So Mario will be against Westifer in the losers bracket round 1.
I think that's gonna be hype.
yeah, that
Versus
should be a
Glitchy.
good one.
Full
Yeah.
Canadian matchup.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So how do you feel about? I mean, obviously we're gonna bring up the second place finishes here. How do you feel about your chances?
Well, I think that's what made me like even more nervous. I think the streak is getting to me.
Yeah.
Of just losing in grand finals, like I just always have this feeling like, oh my god, I'm gonna get so screwed in the seat at some point. Like something's gonna destroy me. It's gonna happen. But I don't know. I think I had a hard bracket because it was like predicted Glitchy, Juke, Marco, and so I don't know. I think Glitchy's a hard second round opponent.
Mm-hmm.
I think Mr. Mario was a strong first round opponent too. Like I think he was underseeded.
Yeah, we were. I was noticing at least. I was appreciating his. Some of his execution during the beginning was actually pretty strong. Um, and then it kind of got to the point where both you and Mr. Mario were essentially getting pieces of each other's puzzle. And it just kind of came to the fact that you just picked up the remaining pieces just a little bit faster.
Yeah, the 20 skulls was like what held him back quite a bit because he got that a good while after you did.
Oh really? Oh yeah, wait, what did I? Oh yeah, because we had double CAC with the hero. I thought, okay, I really gotta go do
Yeah.
that right away. Because we only had Eponas, but we had long shot. It's like, is
Mhm.
it really Fortress? We had Zora Tunic.
Yeah. But
And
we
then
got
what was
both
the other
wallets.
thing? So it turns out it was Nocturne and yeah, Strength.
Nocturne and Strength, yeah.
But that was weird because when it was like, okay, do I go to GTG for maybe Epona Archery, Wave a Hero, or do I go to Ice to try and fish for Nocturne? But like, I don't know, I kind of had this feeling that Nocturne was going to end up being the Wave a Hero for Light Arrow. So it was kind of weird to decide, but in the end, everything was required.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, well, any other thoughts or whatnot that you've had on the seed?
I don't know.
About the tournament in general?
I don't know. I'm excited for. There's some matches I'm hyped for, like Soli Cola. It's gonna be good.
Yeah,
Salty
that
Neff.
yeah, salty sponge and Neff I think is going to be probably the biggest one up to that point maybe. So, that'll be really good to see how that one plays out.
Yeah, yeah. I'm hyped. All these matches are starting to really get going now.
All right. Um So I don't know after this. So let's see what else.
I think we've got a few matches coming up this week, right?
Yeah, I was actually just gonna pull that up.
Yep, that's what I'm looking to see as well.
Well, in the meantime, everybody, thank you for all the subs and bits and whatnot that you dropped. Really appreciate the support. Hope you enjoyed the race. Plenty on deck in the coming days. We'll have that scheduled for you here in a moment.
Yeah, so we've got in 2 days from now on the 22nd, Just Sam versus Sea Falcon.
Ooh.
That is a losers bracket round 1. Actually gonna be an interesting losers bracket match, I think. On the 23rd, there's actually 2 races on the 23rd. Mochila versus Keizo in a winners round 2, and Namaha versus
Oh.
Raska Tyrant in a winners bracket round 1.
That is our last winners bracket round one, I think. Or the
No,
last one to be scheduled. That's right. It was the last one to be scheduled. Soli versus Cola is going to be the last one to actually happen.
Yep. And Mr. Mario, welcome. And
Yeah, GG.
yeah,
GG, dude.
That was an insane seed.
We saw the whole thing.
Oh my god. This is probably
Uh,
the worst time I've had on an S3 seed in a long time. I mean, I didn't have a bad time playing it. It was alright, but like speedrun wise, it was
Yeah. Basically everything required.
yeah. Just mattered in what order you did them all.
Yeah.
hmm
You kind of got stuck on that strength on 20 skulls, I think, was the biggest thing.
Oh really? I thought it was the majority of the time just not going to Ice Cavern, just waiting for logical bombs or strength before going.
Yeah. Well, you guys were actually in Ice Cavern at the same time.
Really?
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah.
Those double bomb bags on Child Spirit.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
pretty good. We never found the third one. It has to be in Gannis Castle because we opened everything else. So
Yeah. Well,
I think
the
every time I'm gonna play
WGHH,
Mr. Mario, there's gonna be something there.
yeah.
Child Spirit's always loaded. Did you open Haunted Wasteland?
No. No, I never think of doing that. I don't even think it's that great. I guess it would have been good here actually. I was kind of regretting it when I did Wasteland. Go back to GTG, but I mean, it's kind of a big
Yeah.
detour just to think about maybe later coming back.
Mhm.
Because I had a W in Fire. I was like, oh, do I remove it from Fire and put it in GTG? But I guess in the end, like, both plays would have worked.
what the
Yeah,
hell's? I
didn't-
thought you
didn't
actually
have
did
magic
check
there.
Wasteland.
Yeah, I did, but like, I wanted to. Ideally, I would have went from Wasteland to GTG for a second trip. But I knew I
Oh,
couldn't.
okay.
So
So
did we
that
get the
last
third
bomb bag
variant?
was indeed in Ganon's castle.
Nice.
Yeah, I think I can read you
Water
everything
trial
that's in
left
Ganon's
chest.
castle by process of elimination at this point.
Also, Shadow, did you ever find out what our last Baron hint is?
Yeah. What was it?
Yeah. It's probably something like OGC.
Kokiri was Baron, we know, but we didn't get a hint.
Wow. Okay. Wait, I never
Oh,
read
sorry.
that.
Of course it was.
One of them
Oh,
was
yeah,
graveyard
no,
hint. The audience didn't hear that. Sorry, me and dumb muting buttons.
I guess it makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
by the time we got Nocturne, we were basically like looking for light arrows.
But what was the hint?
And as expected, the other foolish of Kokiri Forest was Lake Hylia, southeast corner. And the southwest corner was the other bottom of the well.
okay.
Oh yeah, I also did the dog, even when I knew it was Baron. That was so stupid. I was opening the door, I was like, oh, what am I doing?
Well, I'm sure Team Richard the dog appreciated.
Yeah. But I like to do
debating
archery
whether or not to
anyway.
do that. Just because of like choose.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. I kind of see a child shooting game a little bit like Kokiri Sword Chest if I'm doing early adult. Like, even if I get the Baron hint, then maybe it has choose anyway. But here, I kind of was debating it because we had 30 anyway.
Yeah.
So then, of course, there's the hint right there. Like, fuck.
I wasted
you
a
did-
lot of choose.
You did Deku Tree before Mario did. Mario went Market first, and then did Deku Tree during Free Song.
Oh, yeah, our team early Deku, dude. Rob Dog, let's go, my guy.
Wasn't enough rupees for me.
Come on. I only got 5 extra, pretty much. Yeah, 30 choose. Wasn't expecting that, though. That's a lot of choose. 30 choose and a hook shot and a slingshot. It's like, okay, let's go adult.
Yeah, I did all of Child Goron City with choose. I did King Dodongo with choose.
Oh, you did King Dodongo with choose. Oh, shit.
Yeah, that was pretty hype for all of us on Restream to watch.
Too bad I had nothing.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was a shame.
You also had an interesting Scarecrow song.
Oh my. Oh my god.
Someone actually clipped that too.
God. Oh my god. Yeah, that was something.
Oh, no, your mic. All right. Well, any other final thoughts or whatnot on this seed or the tournament?
Well, Mr. Mario's gonna go on a run and it's happening, guys.
Yep. Yeah, Mr. Mario, your opponent here for losers bracket round 1, West.
Yeah, it was over.
Yep.
Gonna be a rematch in Swords because we did a 1v1 Plando draft. And I beat him there, so it'd be
Ooh.
nice to face him again.
Oh, very good.
We look forward to it.
Yeah. Man, what the hell has a hard opponent with glitching?
Yep, it's gonna be quite a matchup.
Please, we're not racing Hundo. Come on.
Well, I mean, depending on the seed, you could
Yeah.
have.
Yeah, I think you just did. So
You might have to pick up everything.
Yeah.
All right.
I think right now we're more or less just watching Mr. Mario's finish.
Yeah. The worst possible light arrows, please.
Yeah, like, come on. Everything was so long already. You have to be on Bongo.
I mean, we had basically determined that it was either going to be Strength 3 in Shadow or Light Arrows in Shadow. And as we started talking about it again, then Mr. Mario gets Strength 3 in Shadow.
Wait, Oh, it wasn't Jabu?
Get-
Oh,
Yeah.
You skipped chess and Jabu? Oh my god.
well, yeah, because I had Shadow Wave the hero.
Oh, well, I didn't
Yeah,
have
he was in glow mode at that point with the way of the hero.
Yeah.
It was
I
strength or
never
light. Or
touched
else...
deep fire before there. So I had to
Oh,
go
okay,
back
okay.
to deep fire, get mirror shield.
Oh, okay, because I did Deep Fire, then Spirit, then I don't know, a couple of random checks, then GTG, and then Jabu, but no chest.
Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, the 20 skulls, just without Nocturne, it's so hard to get back to.
Yeah, I went after Fire. Like once I got the bow, it's like, okay, after Fire, I'm gonna go down. Because we had double Kagway the hero, so I thought, okay, I'm gonna go down, and then I had 20 skulls, and then...
I think I had like 19. But no
After
Silk
Fire?
Song, so I couldn't get the one there. Well, I was
Oh.
going there for... I don't know. I don't know what I was going there for. I was going there for archery at least.
Oh yeah, okay.
But my
Yeah, I got a
friend
random
was
skull just to make sure I had it. Like, I got the Song of Time skull and Fire. It's like, okay, if I get the boss key here, at least I can rush Kag.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I got a bunch of skulls in my adult segment. Yeah, like right away, I already had a bunch. Like, I didn't even do all of Child Kag, yeah. I just did like half of them. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna head out, guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
Try to show
okay,
both of you.
I'll check out the VOD. And GG, Mr. Mario.
Yeah, same.
See you
Yeah.
later, guys.
Yeah.
Yep.
Be sure to give both our runners a follow. What the hell's happened to MrMario7788? Also, thank you to our trackers, Saberstorm and T-Rez.
Yes, absolutely.
So, do we? Do people want to watch Mr. Mario finish out on the restream here?
I mean, he's already up to Ganondorf.
Now that can be your decision. I can stay for an extra 5 minutes.
Unfortunately, I closed the IRC, so Jason Bot doesn't have the official time.
Jason Bot. Bad Jason Bot.
It's okay, you can post all your bad bots in the chat.
Yeah, let me actually, since we have a moment, let's read through the rest of the events that are happening. So as we said, on the 23rd, there's double header, Mochilla versus Keizo and Namaha versus Tyrant. On the 24th, so the upcoming Friday, Zeph versus Engineer 124 in round 2. That one should also be pretty hype. On Saturday, the 25th, Cariosa versus Gavaroni, another absolutely hype round 2 bracket match. As you will note, these are gonna get pretty quickly.
Yeah, this field is loaded.
January 26th, Soli versus Kola in one of the final round 1 matches. And February 1st, Nephestos versus the Salty Sponge for round 2.
But that's not all. There's also some hype stuff tomorrow in other games here.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Do tell.
Please
We
tell
have
us
a
more.
Winners bracket round 3 game 2 for Wind Waker randomizer between Neef and Gymnast 86. That's at 6 p.m. Eastern. Then at 9 p.m. Eastern, we have the Zelda 2 Randomizer Weekly Race.
And of course, the weekends are always loaded. Where we've got another Wind Waker Randomizer Losers Bracket match happening on Saturday, along with the Majora's Mask Rando Weekly. Looks like a Breath of the Wild any percent weekly, Skyward Sword any percent monthly, and a Minish Cap any percent weekly. All happening on Saturday. That's a lot going on Saturday. So this week we've got some fun stuff for you. We have ZSR all week long.
Absolutely jam-packed.
Look, Shadowbot.
And there's the finish.
Shadowbot with his proper slightly spoiling that the bot likes to do all the time.
Alright, there it is.
There's some bacon for everybody. Unless you don't like bacon. In which case, look away.
Well, thank you for joining us, Mr. Mario. Do you have any final thoughts on the race you had here?
I don't think I do. It's just a lot. I mean, it wasn't a jet seed. I'm glad it wasn't a jet seed. That's the one thing I
Yeah, you asked for it.
It's quite the opposite.
It's just funny because all
Yeah.
like the always hints were all hinted as dead.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm
Just
excited for an
That
expansion.
all dungeon dip.
All right. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. Good luck in your next race.
Thank you.
And then a big shout out, obviously, to all of the people that subscribed through bits and gifted subs, especially during our hype train. That was kind of fun. We hit our sub goal. We have to come up with a new sub goal. But the Chamber of Sages now have to do a multi-world. Congratulations, Sages. Enjoy. Shadowbot, take it away.
I was going to say, any other final thoughts before I send everybody off and figure out where to send everybody? I think that
we're
is a
all
no. We've kind of already gone over everything else that's coming up here, so thank you for joining us, everybody, and have a good night.
Yeah.
Good night.
set.